Very,
Baiken.
yeah, actually did not expect Baiken at all. That was a genuine
Yeah, no,
shock.
because we're expecting to be
Jam.
in Character Pass 2 or something, you know?
Yeah, I was also
Or,
expecting Jam because every other leak has been true.
yeah. Maybe they saw that the leak was out and just
And yeah, they did
pulled
like
a
a
fast one.
Sakurai, and they just quickly like made Baiken. Or you know what it probably would have been? They probably would have finished the pass, and then they were going to release Baiken as like they're like, we already made Baiken, idiots. And they're like, you know what? We release Baiken now. Fuck them up.
Because their design's not any different from Exerd.
Stage looks the exact same too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it because that's the
cool
third
song,
main for me now.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty happy with that. So
Slay up, please. Please.
Well, I'm hoping that the last two are wrong, and it's not going to be Asuka, and it's going to be Johnny, but I doubt it's going to be Johnny this early.
God, Johnny would be so good.
That's those are like the two most popular, Baiken and Johnny.
Yeah.
And I would like Johnny more than Asuka, Jam, or anyone really. Like, the one I really want is Robo-Kai, but we're not getting Robo-Kai. Not as the end character.
No way.
And if we did, then bruh, that's pretty epic. But I doubt, if we're gonna get Robo-Kai, he's gonna be middle of a pass. He's not gonna be the first or the last.
Yeah, legit. Like, I'm thinking Character
Oh, I keep forgetting about the ad.
Character Pass 3, probably, you know?
Like, when they get the mainstays out, and then it's gonna be, okay, we'll bring in some weirdos. We'll bring in the weirdos to shut you guys up. I'm just quickly doing. Look, I forgot to do phone check and post a link, so I'm just doing that now.
Yeah.
Alright, I did the link, I'm just gonna do a phone check.
Yeah. What if we get fucking, Cliff? Like, but rebalanced.
And he's young. So he's stronger.
And he's actually not a bullshit character.
It's Cliff's son, Diff. Cliff is just fucking Cloud, but old.
True. True shit.
Alan's sick. My phone's not charging. Why?
But
I'm back.
yeah.
Yeah, they didn't. It was just a teaser trailer. So.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was just a teaser trailer. A few character shots here, a stage here, there.
She had the same intro as she had the same intro dialogue from Exard as well. The guy
She
going,
mentioned Delilah, which is Bedman's sister.
Yeah, Bed Girl.
Yeah.
Because she has the same weird thing as Bedman, where if she wakes up, she'll die. No, if she wakes up, the world will get destroyed. Because so Bedman's brain is so powerful that if he wakes up, his body wouldn't be able to handle it, and he'll die. Because he's so smart. And his sister has the exact same conditions. So everyone's just been calling her Bed Girl, because she's also going to be in a stupid bed.
Uh-huh. God.
And I hope Bed Girl's real.
Please.
Because that'd be really funny.
It would. And she plays the exact same.
And Bedman died to Robo-Kai, so that would give a reason for Robo-Kai to exist.
Mm-hmm.
I know it could be dialogue there. Yeah. I don't play Venom, I don't like Venom's gameplay, but I'll take Venom. Venom's a cool guy. He has the Kekuin skin.
Fucking Answer. Answer
Answer's not coming back. He's too... Oh, I was gonna say obscure, not obscure. He's too weird, right?
Yeah.
Because he's just a joke. Not as in character gameplay, as in he's a joke character that runs around with Chip. And he's kinda... As much as I don't like Angie compared to him, he's been replaced by Angie.
It would be nice to see Answer at least in Chip's episode story, though.
He probably will. He was shown in the end of Strive Story Mode, where it shows little snips of what everyone's doing. Like I was saying, there's just Faust walking through a desert. The little snippet is Chip, Answer, and Angie.
Nice.
But as like the Ninja Village goes, he's been kind of replaced by Angie as a rep.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still a chance. But Baiken's like a weirdo because she's also kind of part of Ninja Village. Well, to be fair, Baiken was teased under the Ninja Village attacking Chip. Because the little thing that we get in May is that she's hanging out with Johnny on the ship. and he's in his Exert design.
Ooh.
And
Nice.
so is Biken, so he might not have a new outfit. Which is a little sad. I mean, Jacko didn't get a new one.
Yeah. I mean, how can you really go... I mean, have him coatless, I guess, you know? But
I was just saying, like, give him have his hair in a ponytail or something, or a bun.
Yeah.
But then, like, you probably wouldn't really see it because you'd be looking at a hat.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, just make his hair longer, I guess, instead of hang all the way out. Sephiroth style. And because you, like, because it's just, like, Faust and May's designs are so drastically different that you kind of want more.
Yeah, exactly, you know? Because I mean,
Jam could get one, but not... I don't hate Jam, but Jam's not exciting.
Yeah. But, like, I was thinking, who actually has a new design out of the OG in Strive?
Except for the OGs, like, not counting Nagariki and stuff, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Faust and May, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. So, like...
people... Philia got a redesign in Exard, to be fair, so it'd be weird to give her a third redesign in the next game.
Yes.
Zato looks the same, but it's one of those things where you can't really change Zato too much. Because he's already so extra in design that adding more, he would just look awful. He would be too edgy. He's at that Reaper level that you can't go beyond or below, otherwise it just becomes cringe.
Legit.
He's at the perfect point of edge.
Yes.
Soul can't get redesigned because he's the Ken. Oh, sorry, the Ryu. Yep. Kai got a redesign actually.
Oh yeah.
He got rid of the ponytail and he's got the one glove.
Yeah, no, Kai's redesign is actually sick.
I like it more than Exard Kai because he just looks like a fucking bitch boy. Trying to think. Anji is the same. Ino's the same. Oh no! Ino got a redesign. She has it's not a big one, but she did. She's got that really good coat length I like. I like her new design. People were bitching about it. Yeah, people were bitching about it because like, oh, it's not Ino, but I actually like the bigger dress.
Yeah.
I think it's cooler. I like the shirt as well.
Yeah.
I like the button shirt more than just the leather shirt. It's cooler. But, yeah, it's got one. Her one's not too drastic though compared to like Faust and May, and even Kai. Yeah, Faust is a different character. He's a completely different personality, pretty much.
Yeah, from the wacky.
Yeah, he's not going "Watashimasu" and flying around. He's groaning and crawling and being just a fucking monster. Maybe it's the same personality, but she looks older finally.
Finally, no, she actually looks her age.
Yeah, she actually looks like how she's supposed to look. A young adult, not a fucking 12-year-old. Because she's supposed to be like 18, because she wants to she wants to marry Johnny, but Johnny's like, nah, bitch, you ain't got the big titties.
So it's finally not weird to have that.
Yeah, it's not, because the figures that like, oh, he owns a pedo ship because he has a bunch of young girls with him, but he's literally like, nah, I'm into the MILFs.
Yeah.
I'm into that Eno body. I ain't into that fucking bitch body. Get out of here. I'm just a nice guy.
Johnny's actually the best.
Yeah, no, he's just a fucking traveling orphanage, pretty much.
Yeah.
And he's such a fucking dumbass that May is the one that pays him. Even though he's the captain of the crew, he gets paid by his second in command because he's a fucking idiot. And he gambles all the money, so she needs to keep hold of it for him.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. I mean,
yeah, he is.
There is the word harem thrown around a lot with him, but he's made it very clear that he's into the big old biddies. And some of the girls do have him. But I feel like Johnny's many things, but I don't think he would fuck someone he sees as family.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not really a huge pervert. He's not a Johnny Bravo-esque.
No.
He likes the big old biddies, but he ain't a pervert.
Like them sharing the same name. No, yeah.
Johnny's a cool guy. He's a cool guy who's lame. He's got the 6 shades. I'm trying to think of other designs.
And he's the lamest.
I'm trying to think of other designs. I don't think there was, because there wasn't that many. Potemkin's the same, but Potemkin got redesigned in Exard, and also he looks great. there's no point even trying to change Potemkin. He looks amazing.
Uh-huh.
Especially compared to his old design, which isn't awful. But just big dude, and then, like, fucking Skullgirls looking ass, Panzerfaust looking bitch.
Oh, yeah, new fucking...
Oh, it's gonna be Black Dahlia. That's my look-in. Because there's two reasons. One, I like Black Dahlia. And two, they kind of leaked it by accident.
Oh.
During a stream, the main dude behind it, when he was showing off Umbrella, he accidentally tabbed out the game, and he had art of, like, sprites of Black Dahlia.
Yeah.
And they joked about it in another stream. They did another stream where he was like, oh wait, I gotta do something real quick. And then he faked, like he pretended he didn't know, but it's clear because he was like the overacting. He was painting that little fish girl.
Bruh.
And he was like, oh, sorry about that, guys. Oh no, I leaked the next character.
Oh.
And so, no, they'll try and cover it, but I feel like at this point, like, oh, nah. Black Dahlia makes sense because she's in most character stories.
Yeah.
She's you never fight her, but she's the character Peacock goes up against at the end of her story, and she's the one that killed Squiggly.
It was announced 14 hours ago.
Yeah.
Do you want to know who it is?
Is it Black Dahlia?
Yes.
Yeah, it's called it. They totally leaked it by accident. Yeah, I called it before that. I remember saying ages ago, back when Annie first came out, it was gonna be Black Dahlia.
Can you show this on stream? Because the trailer is here.
I gotta do a lot of shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't have the podcast set up for it.
Yeah.
I'll watch it later.
Yep.
But I assumed it was gonna be her anyway, because I'm thinking, okay, Skullgirl characters. People like Cute Fish Girl, but she's gonna have nothing in the way of moves.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it's gonna be her. Because she's not a fighter at all. So, yeah, and then I was thinking, there's the nurse girl people like she's literally just a bunch of worms in a mask, pretty much. and I was like, she's cool, but I doubt that.
Yeah.
And it's like, it could be an OG, an original. And then I was thinking of male characters. People like Panzerfaust just because he looks cool. He never talks or does anything, but he looks cool.
Beowulf is awesome.
Yeah, Beowulf's great, but, yeah, I was like, it's gonna be Black Dahlia, because they don't got a lot of, besides, like, Valentine and Parasol, they don't got a lot of that kind of body type of woman, like, you know, older. There's a lot of younger teen women. I don't know what Peacock is. I don't know what we classify Peacock as. Stupid, I guess. You know what I mean? There's, like, Philia kind of girls, where they're all, like, young adult.
Yeah, there's a lot of Philia type, body type girls.
There's not a lot of, like, the older woman thing, and I was like, it's gonna be Black Dahlia. She'll be the first gilf.
Yeah, because there's like, you've got twice, or double, or...
You got twice whose actual, besides the menu icon being a nun, is just a fucking pile of guts.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it's gonna be like Dahlia because she has the most going on, and already has quite a lot of sprites, and she clearly has a moveset involving her fucking shotgun arm.
Yep.
And I couldn't really think of anyone else besides that.
So it's, Umbrella and Black Dahlia.
Are they coming out together, or is it just Umbrella first? Because Annie's first, and then also Umbrella was announced after Annie.
Yeah. So Umbrella is and Hunger and her. Umbrella is coming out in early 2022.
Alright, probably January, February.
Yeah, and then Black Dahlia just got announced, but we don't have a date.
She's probably like July.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about Umbrella because it's a child, and I was looking at some of the gameplay. It doesn't look like my style. I probably won't play back Dahlia either, but I'll take it. She's got that robot arm shit going.
Yeah, there's this hunger mechanic with her umbrella, so to say.
I saw that the bubble stuff's going on, but out of the two characters that have umbrella-like things, I prefer Parasol because she's a Nazi. she's just fucking Mitsuru.
Yeah.
And Mitsuru's great, so I'd rather have Parasol. Not that I'm saying cut. I'm not saying cut fucking Umbrella because Umbrella's cool. She's funny. But yeah, I prefer out of the two. I'm just gonna play Parasol. No, I don't play Parasol.
Yeah.
A lot of Skullgirl characters I don't like playing. I do not like playing Misfortune. at all. I hate playing her. I'm fine with Robo Fortune, because Robo Fortune's dumb, weird shit.
Yeah.
And Peacock's fun. Peacock and Big Band are the only two I need. I don't need any DLC.
Robo Fortune with her fucking cat puns.
Yeah, her cat puns and her fucking beams.
Yeah.
Fighting Robo Fortune is the most annoying shit. It's almost as bad as Beowulf. Beowulf, like AI, can be super fucking annoying.
Oh god.
He'll just do the fucking howl, like, tackle spam shit in the air. You'll just see him, like, draw a triangle going, just around you. And it's just screaming.
That's hilarious.
He does the chair fucking, like, Russian dance on top of the chair
I
as well.
choked on water listening to that.
Yeah, that's what he does! I don't know how to even do that as Beowulf. I tried learning it because it's so fucking annoying and I couldn't figure it out. I mean, I know how to do all Peacock's bullshit and I know how to do the Aura time stop with Big Ben. But I couldn't figure out the basic move of Beowulf. But I know how to do the Goodfellas and fucking Big Band's Aurora Rush, which is... Big Band's Aurora Rush is some bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
Because you need to do his taunt and then time the end of the taunt with a special. And you need to, like, hold the special, and you have to, like, hope it happens.
Yeah, you have to do the time stop, and then you can even fucking do the taunt, the music.
Yeah, you do the bagpipes, and then you gotta wait for the exact second it ends, but you have to just hope you don't get hit during it.
Oh god.
And there's opportunity for it, like a knockdown or wake up, but it's more of just a flex than an actual useful move.
Yes.
It's more something you do to just completely own someone.
I gotta take website out.
I'm gonna look at some more music. Because I don't want to listen to Pokemon music anymore.
Was it good, Mitchie? Yeah, I thought so too.
Character. Those are some good get Strive themes. This one. Go all the way back to Soul. Yeah, Mario. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a DLC trailer. FRV. I'm talking to Alex about some of GTRP stuff. Fire Tutorial, right? Hey!
Yeah. Hey.
So I was just responding to Alex real quick. I'm currently streaming. The podcast. But he sounds lit. I'll respond more in detail after. Yeah. He's talking to me about like some of the idea stuff, so I don't want to be.
Yeah.
And my Discord stopped displaying when I stream now. I don't know why.
I sent you a message on Discord.
I saw that. But my Discord stopped displaying that I'm live. I don't know why. Because yeah, it's just a green icon for you, right? It's not purple.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like on Discord, I go to Stream Boys. When you see me, is it a green circle or a purple circle?
Oh, there's no circle.
Am I offline?
Oh no, okay. You're online.
Let me go to Stream Boys so I can see what you mean. No, you see how it is like it has my little picture, and this little green dot.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it green or purple?
It's green.
Alright, yeah, it's purple when you go live, but my Discord stopped doing it.
Oh, that's weird.
Because people haven't noticed that I've been streaming.
That is very weird. Maybe it's
I don't know
not
why.
picking it up or something.
No idea why. I'll try to figure it out at some point.
Yeah.
Because I told Ben when I was doing a stream yesterday, before I had to go out, I was telling him just to wait till see when I'm online and just join when he wants.
Yeah.
For the GTA thing. Because my approach to the GTA thing is because it's a roleplay thing with a bunch of people, like random guys. I don't want to be too in a group for it. I don't want to be like, organizing Discord and stuff. I fuck around the server, and then Ben will come on, and then to not get yelled at, he'll call me or something, be like, hey Dave, are you in town? I got something, and then we'll meet up. I don't want to fucking super metagame it, because most of the fun just comes from the spontaneous just chaos that can erupt.
Yeah, no, like you're fucking telling me all the stories.
I don't wanna meta game or go too hard on the setting up everything. Like I was talking to Ben about it the other day, and when we were driving around, I was saying like, hey, I don't want to talk too much on radio. I don't want to use the radio too much, because we can talk anywhere on the radio. But if we're constantly talking on radio, then there's no random shit. I can't call you and be like, hey, he's not responding, and then something can come from that. Cause I'll like go to somebody like, hey, can you drive me to my friend? But if I'm always on the radio, I always know you're fine. I know exactly what you're doing all the time.
Yeah.
So there's no random chaos to it. Anyway, I'm just gonna quickly check, because the server has a Discord, and they post if shit's going to happen. Here we go, event discussion. Make a ticket, mate. Alright, nothing. There's no event happening tonight, thankfully.
Damn.
Because I missed out on a biker meetup that I was gonna crash because of yesterday. I got really pissed. I assuming you didn't see it. It's only like a 50-minute VOD. I literally just said, we're gonna go meet the police chief and ask about the CI thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to do it on stream, but I was gonna go to the casino, and I was gonna play a bunch of casino games with the Mafia. But I didn't get to do that, so I was really pissed off, because I was gonna try and get the Mafia to go crash the biker meetup. And I was really pissed off, because it's one of those things where it's a family birthday, so I can't say no. I can't be like, no, I'm not going to my grandmother's birthday. That's rude. But I didn't know. They didn't tell me again. Because if I knew, I wouldn't have been pissed.
Yeah, they love doing that.
Yeah, and I literally was saying like, hey, I posted on Twitter, people were actually excited for this.
Yeah.
And now I can't do it. Because you didn't tell me, and you're doing it exactly at 6:30. Which is when I go live.
Bro.
Now granted, I don't usually stream Sunday. But still, why not tell me these things? Because Jaden knew for months. I don't know why I didn't know. Because I was talking about Jaden. I was talking to Jaden about it in the car today when I was getting food. He literally said he knew months beforehand, and he asked them if they told me, and they said, don't know. So they didn't bother reminding or saying anything. And this was months ago. So I got fucked. And I always get complained when I get told, because my mom was like, hey, we're taking your uncle from Perth to 33 degrees. You want to come? And I said, no, I have a stream. And they go, why didn't you ever hang out? I was like, maybe if you told me beforehand, I could have, reorganized my stream.
Yeah, you could have planned around
Don't
it.
treat me like I'm an asshole. You didn't tell me. Don't make me feel bad. I want to hang out with family, but I need to know.
Yeah, you can't just do it spontaneously.
Yeah, she's like, why don't you? She was like, I'll get you to hang out with us eventually. I was like, I will. Just tell me beforehand. Tell me at least a day. Like, just not a full 24 hours. Just before you go to bed, if there's something important, just send me a message or come to me and be like, hey, Dylan, we're doing something tomorrow. Yeah. So I can at least remind or tell people it's been cancelled. Not 20 minutes before it fucking happens. It's fucking super annoying, and I was really pissed off. Now I had to move all this shit to Friday. I might do something Wednesday, but there's no point doing the whole shit without Alex at this point.
Yeah, because he'll get pissed if he... Yeah.
So I might as well just wait till Friday and waste more time. So I guess I'll just do little shit till then on the server, and I probably won't stream. It'll probably just be doing, basic jobs for money.
Yeah.
And last night, I played more last night, just because I was pissed. I'm just gonna get money for the stream. And I was selling... every time I do little stuff, though, sometimes cool shit happens. Like, I was just doing I was just fucking around. I was being a fucking Uber Eats driver. I dressed up as Ronald McDonald in that picture I saw, and I was posting on Twitter like, hey, anyone want McDonald's, I'll deliver, just send me your location. And then I went up, and then people weren't ordering, so I just started lying. So I would go up to where I know meetups are and go, is there a fucking Dixie here who ordered the fucking Big Mac? They're like,
Dixie?
No. Yeah, no, they'll go like, who's Dixie? I was like, a Dixie not, and then I wouldn't finish it, I'll just get back in the car and drive off in anger.
Dixie Norman.
Yeah, but I would just like act like someone prank called me. And I would show up, and then I met I didn't elaborate it to you, but I told you what happened. I met a racist that I didn't know was a racist at first.
Oh.
But a dude, he cut me off, and I was trying to pause last week. I was like, yo, nice whip, which was the McDonald's fucking like electric car.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cheers, bro. And the guy's like, what the fuck are you wearing? I was like, what? I'm working at McDonald's. He's like, why are you wearing Joker makeup? That's what they make me wear, dude. And he was like, can you take me to McDonald's? I was like, okay, man. And I take him there, and I go inside, get my food, and I walk out, and he's being knocked out by a 9-year-old. So I let it happen, because I don't know what's happening. So I let it happen, then I run and go like, hey, man, do you want me to call the ambulance? He's like, yeah, can you please do that? So I call an ambulance, and I just say, hey, this dude just got knocked the fuck out by a child. And then the ambulance guy goes, oh, God, not you again. And then he crouches down to the guy and goes like, ah, fucking bird, good to see you again. I go, how do you guys know each other? He's like, he was in the hospital last night. I think he was high on meth, screaming that he was gonna say the N-word unless we give him free fucking, like, ketamine or something.
Wow.
And he was waving a gun around saying he was gonna yell the N-word if we didn't do it, and he started yelling it. And he was like, oh, I don't remember that. And so, yeah, because we fucking knocked you the fuck out. And then I was like, oh. And I brought him his Sprite because he didn't get the order. And then when the EMS said, oh, I'll be taking that. He's like, what? That's my Sprite. He goes, yeah, but fuck you. I'm taking your Sprite. So then they drive off with him. And then I meet another dude on the way to the hospital to bring him his Big Mac. And he's in a Panto too. And I told him, like, hey, I had a dude, I was staying at McDonald's and he got knocked out and he never got his food, so I'm bringing it to him. But I'm just letting you know that he's a racist. So, yeah, he's like, I'll come in with you. This dude's called Bart, he's now my drinking buddy. And I took him in, not the racist, the other guy.
Yeah.
And I took him in, and we go in there, it's like, oh, he's, like, roleplay thing, they're just like, oh, he's gonna be in our care for, like, 20 minutes, but he was temporarily locked in isolation for 20 minutes, because he was, he was being sexist to one of the female, nurses. He was just screaming at her tits, and then stuff like that, and she got uncomfortable. So he got locked up for 20 minutes. So I was like, what do we do? He's like, you can sit in the waiting room if you really want to see him. So I sat with Bart for 20 minutes and we're just discussing the server. And then the dude ran out, like, hey, I got your Big Mac. He goes, who the fuck are you? It's like, we just met. He goes, no, I don't know who you are. And I was like, okay, I guess I won't give you your Big Mac. He's like, oh shit, bro, Big Mac, bro? Give me that.
Yeah.
So then I gave it to him, and then me and Bart drove off. I took him out to get a drink, and I was like, I'm gonna leave you, Bart, because I got something planned. Because at this point, I noticed on Twitter, there was a car meet. I wasn't aware there was a car meet that day, because I wasn't paying attention to the Discord.
Was Bart the 9-year-old?
No, but 9-year-old dude came a bit later.
Oh, yeah.
He came back a bit later. But I told Bart I got something planned. I didn't want to say what it was, because it was illegal. But on Twitter, I was posting more about the Uber job, like the Uber Eats job, and then some dudes retweeted my tweet, like a quote retweet, saying, hey, come on down to the car meet, we got a McDonald's van, come buy some McDonald's. And I was like, you fucking gaslighting me? So I was gonna I got my gun, and I was gonna go to the car meet and be like, hey, so you think it's cool to come on my turf? I'm Ronald fucking McDonald. You think it's cool to come here and sell my shit? And I was gonna shoot him. I was gonna kill him.
I still can't believe that this roleplay server has a fake Twitter.
Yeah, right? That actually works.
Yeah,
I posted my own profile pic on there of Ronald. And I showed up, I was like, what the fuck you doing? You think it's cool to go to my establishment and get my fucking food and sell it here without my permission, cunt? Do you know who I am? And he was like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here.
I drove, that was like my plan, but I drove to the wrong place. Because, I went to the event thing, but I read the wrong event that got cancelled in order of the car meet. There was originally going to be a yoga class in the mountains. But I didn't read the text above it, so I thought that was where the car meet was. So I drove all the way out there for about 30 minutes, totaled my car, and had to climb the mountain, and went, where the fuck is everyone? So I had to get a ride back to the city, and when I finally get to the car meet, it was, there was a bunch of cops and shit, and everyone was leaving. When I asked what the fuck happened, they said some dude got food poisoning from the McDonald's van.
Oh, no!
And I was like, oh, fuck it, damn it. I didn't even come, and there was cops, so I couldn't say what I wanted to do. I was like, God fuck it, damn it. And then I was following one of the cars out of the car meet, so I was gonna fucking harass them. And then I found Bart, who went to the car meet. Anyway, I didn't know he was going. I would've just went with him if I knew he was going. I was like, hey man, you should've went with your McDonald's car, you would've won. And he's like, where is it? I was like, I got fucking totaled, because I went to the wrong location. And I ended up getting my car pushed off a fucking cliff. It's fucking destroyed. And he's like, what the fuck? And I was like, listen, I'll take you to McDonald's, let's go. And then on the way to McDonald's, because I took my moped because my car was totaled, we met the 9-year-old again. And he's yelling, hey! So I pull over to be nice. And I hear, what's up, dude? Yeah. And he's like, you guys, because he's a kid, I assume he's somewhat new to the server. He goes, do you guys know what to do with a dead body? I go,
so he was an actual 9-year-old.
Yeah, he was a child. He wasn't a dude playing a child. And he was asking me how to get rid of a body, and I said, hey, you didn't hear this from me? Lake's always good spot. A bush. You know, it's a good spot. And he goes, oh, thank you, sir. That's what I'm gonna do to yours. And he just fucking clotheslines me off the moped.
Holy shit.
And then he starts beating up Bart, so I run a distance to try and pull my gun out on him, and he fucking knocks me out. I'm guessing he must have been at the gym, because there's an actual gym, and he was just working out strength to knock people out.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we both got knocked out by a 9-year-old, and then he kept driving circles around us in the car when the cops showed up, and I kept pointing at the cops like, that's the guy! And they literally ran to me and was like, sir, if you don't get the fuck out of here, we have permission to shoot you. So he drove just a little feet back and kept watching, and I kept pointing it out, and they didn't do anything about it. And then when they finally got permission to get him, he was already gone.
Oh, bro.
And he was in a stolen car, so they can't track him anyway.
No.
So I was like, you fucks, this is, like, where the, like, me and Bart, us combined, where the third, like, Bart's the third person. This guy has attempted to kill in this area, and you haven't fucking caught him. This is bullshit. I was driving a fucking moped. I couldn't get away from him if I wanted. He would have just rammed me. And then I was asking him, like, was I allowed to shoot him? Because I'll be honest with you, officer, I was about to fucking blow his brains out. He's like, yeah, that's self-defense. I was like, okay, good. I won't hesitate next time to shoot a child.
Yeah.
I remember asking a cop, I was like, so what's your opinion on locals? Like, what do we do with them, locals being AIs? He said, you wanna know what I do with locals? And he just drew his gun and blew one's brain out.
Nice!
And I was like, okay, I don't have to worry about that. I know if you steal a car from a AI, if you just say they're letting you borrow it, they'll just go, oh, okay.
Oh, sick.
Because they're like, yeah, because if you get lost in the middle of nowhere, no near a garage, you can't get your own car. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So they don't, they're not too harsh about it. Obviously, if they actively see you throw a dude out of the car, they'll be like, okay, bro.
Yeah, because that can't be,
Yeah, it can't be borrowing. But if you're driving a stolen car and go, who's this guy? Just say, oh, locals let me borrow it. They'll go, oh, okay, sure, bro.
Yeah.
They're pretty chill about it. Like, there's buttons for, like, your indicator and winding your windows up and down, but they don't seem to really generally care about you using those. It's just shit like, I was told, because I was telling Ben about it, because Ben was someone new to the server. I was telling him, don't worry too much about actually following traffic laws, like the red lights. What I was told was, as long as you pause and look both ways before crossing an intersection, you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where you're going to get a crash, is an intersection, really.
Yes, very. And roundabouts.
Yeah, so, like, someone doing a lumberjack job or something out of the city who's coming in from the highway, they might hit you, and you're going to ruin their job, and your car's going to be ruined because they're in a truck, and they're going to drop all the logs, and it's a pain in the ass. Die. Oh yeah, and me and Ben, we went to prison. We didn't get arrested. We were just sitting around outside because we saw someone on Twitter advertising they were going to do a prison break. So we went there to go watch. And then I was telling Ben, because there was a bike there, I was like, you think anyone's going to see me steal this bike? I was like, you should not steal a bike at the prison. I was like, no, it's here. And then I went to go get it, and I just saw some dude in all orange on a hill staring at us. So then I radio Ben going, there's some dude here. I'm going to get in the car, take the long way around, we'll go up to the windmills, and I'll use my binoculars to see what the fuck this is. And then a cop shows up eventually, so I run down to the cop to tell him. And he just goes, mate, no one's getting out of that prison, trust me. And I was like, what do you mean? And then he was like, okay, out of character, the prison isn't set up yet, you physically can't go to jail yet. And I was like, oh, so this was all for nothing, we've been sitting here for 30 minutes. He goes, yeah. Like, at the moment it's just fine, because they're building the interior.
Yeah.
You can go inside and stuff, but it's not, like, they haven't programmed it all in yet. It's coming in the next update. Same with, I think there's going to be a Navy job, because there's an airship carrier out in the water.
Whoa,
So
that's sick.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a Navy job. They're saying there's going to be there's going to be garbage truck driver job. Stuff like that. I was posting that they should let you work at fast food. There's McDonald's, why can't I actually work there?
Yeah, legit.
And I was saying that they need an actual news job, because they built a whole news station. I think you were actually in the stream when I went in there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they built a whole news station with a green screen and everything, and I was like, you need to actually let that be a job, because I will 100% do that.
That's sick, yeah.
I was talking about it with the police, I was saying I want to try all the kind of whitelist jobs, like, there's a 30-day wait period between the whitelist jobs. I'm like, damn, bro, I have to wait a month between each job?
Uh-huh.
I was like, that's a lot of time. He's like, yeah, we don't want people just accessing them too quickly. I was like, yeah, but 30 days, bro? Like, I guess because you had to actually do an effort, though. That's the thing. That's what Alex was messaging me about then. Because I was talking about trying firefighting first, because no one is a firefighter, so it's easy to get in, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
And he was messaging about it because he was talking to the head of it. And basically, you have to sign an actual form in character, like you're going for a real job.
Shit.
And then you have to, and then you go and you actually do an interview with the chief, and then then they'll take you on like a practice run, and then they'll ask you to answer some questions.
You have to write up a resume too?
Well, no, you just get a thing, and they say copy this, fill in the answer spot, and then just post it again. And that's about it. But I looked at it a little. It was just stuff like, do you have any experience with a whitelist job? Like, cop and all that? Yes, no. What can you bring to the table in, what can you bring to the table for firefighters? Like, what skills do you have? And I'm assuming they mean, like, your actual in-game skills, like your speed and stamina stat. That's what I'm assuming they mean. It's like, why do you want to be a firefighter? Do you know people in the firefighting thing? Which I don't. I know people in the police station, but not the firefighters. And then just stuff like that, and then, like I said, you'll go in, and then the chief he'll investigate you to make sure you're not an asshole. And then you'll do a couple practice jobs, I imagine. I'll probably just get a random local's car and blow it up and be like, okay, now put this out. Shit like that. And then he'll come back and then he'll tell you, I know with police, for example, it's just they'll be like, okay, what's a 10-4? In like when we say there's a 10-4, what does that mean? Stuff like that. Because they're going to use that on the radio, they want you to know what that is. I have no idea what it is, I'm just going to say it's a robbery. It probably isn't. But it's, it's a hostile robbery, and it's like, yeah, that means lethal force is allowed.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Gotcha. And that can be a pain in the ass, but I see why they do it, because it's to weed out trolls.
Yep.
Because if a troll does that whole process, then then you get banned, and it's like, was it worth the process?
No.
For the 5 minutes of trolling.
Long ass,
It's for people that genuinely want to do it, because then they'll go through it, because I actually really want to do it. But I want to just try every job. I want to stick with the journalist thing, but I want to try every job just because, it'll be a fun stream being a cop for a week.
Yeah, for sure. Varieties to spice it on.
And I would love to be a cop. Cop is currently locked because the server is only allowed 200 people and there's already like 20 cops.
Cool.
Well, the server can only handle 100 people, but there's like 1,000 people in the Discord.
Yeah.
But time zones. They got who's on the server at what time. Even though a lot of them are people from South Australia and Victoria and all that. So, little tip for anyone that goes on the AirGuard server, if you're Western Australian, you play it. No cops, because I said it, like I said, it started with, like, Victoria and all that people. Most of the cops, like, I want to say, like, 90% of them, they're all from that side. So if you're up to, like, 12, it's 3 AM for them. They're on bed. You can sell all your cocaine and weed then. They can't stop you. That's what I do.
Yeah.
It was really lucky last night because it was Sunday. Everyone's going to bed for work early. So I had 150 fucking bags of cocaine. So I went to the airport and I was putting that shit up to locals. The only issue was I got interrogated by 2 gangs. Some dudes in black showed up and like, do you know whose territory this is, mate? And I was like, isn't it Thanatos, the blue guys? He goes, oh shit, he knows. And they drove off because I think they were trying to lie to get my cocaine. They're gonna say it was theirs. But I know whose it is, because Thanatos are the ones that taught me how to make the cocaine. And where to sell it.
Bro, that's so amazing.
And then Phil, who's the lieutenant of Thanatos, he's one of my boys.
Yeah, the dude.
Yeah, he showed up and I didn't recognize him, because I haven't actually spoken to him in 2 weeks. Except for messages on the phone.
Yeah.
And he comes over and goes, "Hey, mate, are you selling drugs?" Like, "Oh, yeah, one of your boys told me." He goes, "Mate," he takes his mask off. "It's me!" And I go, "Oh, shit, Phil, my boy!" "Hey, listen, Phil, because you're my boy, I'll give you 50 bags right here for free. Let's go." He's like, "Nah, I'm good, bro." That's 50 grand, by the way. I was offering him 50 grand, pretty much.
Yeah, that's for a friend.
Well, it's actually probably more, because it's 50 grand in dirty money, but people buy dirty money for a higher price, because it's basically Bitcoin. You could only, there's a black market, which is actually hidden. It's not on the map at all. You have to literally, you can only find it if you're taught where it is.
Oh.
And it never shows up on the map, so.
And shit.
Yeah, and that's where you get your machine guns, your meth labs. It's all there. And I know what that is. And people want to go there because that's where you buy your good shit. That's where you buy your machine guns. If you don't want a shitty pistol, that's where you go. If you want a meth lab, that's where you go. So in the next update, I'm pretty sure there's only whitelist gang members can go there, so that's why they're encouraging people, especially Thanatos, are encouraging new players to do a shit ton of cocaine jobs now. Give all the leaves to them. They don't care about if you make it the cocaine or not, just give a leaf to them. He was saying they already have like 8 million in storage, because once it's done, people are going to stop, and they just want to have a shit ton in storage, so they don't have to worry about making it for a while.
Fair enough.
Because it's going to be a lot harder to convince people to do it since they won't be getting dirty money.
Uh-huh.
I just go to the cleaners and clean my dirty money. It's a 35% cut for the cleaner. So, you know, say I get 150k, I'm only actually leaving about 120k. If I do
How do you clean dirty money? What?
Yeah, it's just a local thing.
But
you lose 35% of the money. You can sell it to other players, and usually people do an interest of like each dollar is like $2 in normal money.
Yeah.
So, say you have 100k, they would be paying 200k.
Sick.
Shit like that. But I could not be bothered finding someone and having to, you know, to back and forth for a while. Like I said, I did this very late because I did not want any police, like, in the area. Because like I said, like, Alex is hitting me up the firefight thing because that's something I want to do. I want to get me and him and do the boys try being firefighters and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I want to, so he's hitting me up that, so I don't want to, after we do them, which will probably be a long time, and we probably won't end up doing all of them. I think I'll skip hospital. I don't really care that much about it, but I definitely want to try cops. So once I'm done with cops, then I'm going into the gang business because I want to be a gangster because that's freedom. I want to fucking murder people.
Fuck yeah.
I don't care if Alex is too pussy for it. He can stay a cop. Fuck that guy.
The rival, dude. The rivalry.
Well, I was literally planning. I was literally planning when Alex is on. I want to take him and Ben out to the wilderness because I'm going to be like, okay, listen, this news thing, I'm the top dog. When you give people a number, you give them my number. It's my job, and I'm going to, because it's roleplay, they're not allowed, you know, the characters can't see behind them. I'm going to do this thing, like, let's do a trust test. And I'm going to make them face the sunset and aim my gun at them and go, okay, so what do you do when someone asks for a number? And if they say, give them their number, I'm going to blow their brains out right there. I'm gonna just give them a bunch of, I'm gonna say, we're starting I wanna start a gang war. I don't care if you're a pussy. We're doing it. You kiss everyone's ass.
Yes.
I want every gangster you meet, I want you to kiss their ass. I don't care what you gotta say, what you gotta do. I want all the gangsters like us. I wanna play all sides. I don't care if your morals block you. I'll fucking kill you. I'll fucking do it. And if they refuse to do it, I'll blow their brains out right fucking there. I'll do it.
Hell yes.
I was thinking it would be a fun bit, but I'm definitely gonna wait till after the cops thing. You know Road 96?
Yeah, I remember.
And there's like that Jared character who's like a serial killer.
Yep.
I was thinking, because there's a taxi job, I wanna get a taxi, dress up as him, and just be a taxi serial killer. Just because I thought it would be funny. But then I was like, maybe I should wait till after that. I have another plan. I've been planning shit out, because, like I said, news you gotta lie to get the attention. You need a fearmonger.
Yeah, you do.
So I'm just going to go around and be like, I've heard reports, like I've interviewed a bunch of people, and I keep hearing there's a serial killer in the woods, and I'm just gonna make shit up. And then I was gonna get Cormac to come on, and I'm gonna go, okay, Cormac, I'm gonna take a group of people out to the woods, and one of us with an axe, and you take Alex out, because he's in on it. You take Alex out, we act scared, and you get away, or we blow your brains out because I'm in with the police, and the police will let you off with a lighter sentence. We just don't take the mask off so no one knows who you are, and we'll be like, there is a serial killer out here. I told you. And I went ghost hunting that one time, and all that came from it was a fucking mountain lion ate my ass.
Yeah, that's right.
That 9-year-old took me out there to fight one. Me and Connor got fucking murdered by killer whales.
What?
We were driving. We stole a boat to get away from the mafia that were hunting us, and then we saw an orca fin, and then we saw a second one. Like, oh shit, there's 2 orcas. So we jumped in the water to go swim with him, and Connor goes, "What a majestic creature!" And then he goes silent. So I jump in the water to see what happened, and he's just dead.
Holy shit.
And then I turn around and one swims and fucking kicks my ass. Like, just fucking headbutts me and destroys me.
Bull.
Yeah, and because of, like, roleplay rules, you're not allowed to remember, like, the last 10 minutes if you die, because it'd be really annoying if you're like, hey, you fucking killed me, I'm back for revenge.
Yeah.
It's like a 10-minute thing, so, like, say someone kidnapped you and you're with them for, like, an hour, and then they kill you. You'll remember some of it, but you're not allowed to, like, instantly know, because it would just be revenge killing.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we weren't allowed to tell Alex what happened. So I was just like, oh man, we're out on a boat. That's all I remember, man. He's like, what do you mean? Like, we're just on a boat, dude. Because it happened so quickly, I couldn't say anything. He's like, what do you mean? What happened to you guys? I was waiting for you at the beach. And I was like, yeah, man, well, that's all I remember. He's like, what the fuck? I don't get this. And then I remember the most awkward interaction I had was with that one EMS guy. He was like, okay, so where'd you get shot? I was like, in the head. And he's like, you want to say you got shot somewhere else, buddy? I can't heal your brain being destroyed. I was like, oh. And then I found in a hospital there's payphones you can use, and all you have to do is type someone's name and you ring them. So I'm gonna fucking harass people with that.
Hell yeah.
I'm assuming every payphone lets you do that, so I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna fucking call people and just fuck with them.
Fuck yes.
Because I didn't know that was something you can do, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. I'm getting buff for the gym, because I'm gonna start fucking challenging people to the fucking fight club and kicking their ass.
Sick. Yes, dude.
Yeah, there's a fight club, like, arena. And next time there's an event, I'm gonna fucking win that shit. You can use it whenever you want. If you challenge them, you can go there, but they're actual playing events for it. So I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna win that. I'm gonna fucking set up a fake thing where I box Colmac and he's gonna let me win. Although he probably won't because he's Colmac. He'll probably say he will and then he'll kick my ass. He'll pull a knife out. Like, people really like that Ronald McDonald picture. I posted it in the media channel and people going nuts about going, yo, is this real? Like, do you roleplay Ronald? And I was like, no, it was like a bit for one night. I'm sorry, boys. I might do it again, but I'm a journalist. That's my bit. If I see a bunch of people doing it, I'm gonna be pissed. They fucking steal my bit.
Fucking yeah, man.
Well, like I said, Dave's occupations are freelance journalist, Uber driver, and party clown.
And fucking idiot.
Yeah, those are my occupations. You're not allowed to take them; they're mine.
I
love new players that don't understand that my journalist job is a roleplay job, so I don't actually get paid for it. So they go like, "Oh shit, what do you actually sign up for that? I don't want to do that." I was like, "You don't get paid." They go, what do you mean you don't get paid? And I'm like, "Out of character. This isn't real, bro." He goes, "Oh."
It sucks.
It's because I roll around with a crew, because I have Ben as like my camera and security, so they actually think it's a thing.
Yeah, I know.
But it's just a bunch of bullshit. Like, Alex is my sponsor, like, Alex pays for it, but I was, like, literally, I was just telling people, like, oh no, his dad's rich, and he's only here because his dad who pays for this literally said he'll only keep fucking funding me if I bring his stupid son along. So that's why this cunt's here.
That's amazing.
And Cormac's just an intern.
Yeah.
And I just make him do anything, because he'll do anything for money. There's a fucking shady-ass dude who ran to me, he's like, hey, how do you feel about the law? Like, what's your opinion on the government? I was like, I'm gonna say neutral. I mean, no one likes the government, but I don't believe in anarchy. He's like, alright, good. How do you feel about cops? Like, what would you do if a cop pulled you over, like, get out the vehicle? Yeah, like, okay. I could tell he was, like, on the verge of just being like, okay, pussy, alright. Like, how much money you have? Because I can make you more. And I was like, listen, man, I'll be real with you. I'm doing fine money-wise, but I got a mate, 80K in debt. I'll hit you up if he wants in on this. So I'm like, this is shady. I'm not getting on this, but I could probably throw a Colmac under it.
Yeah.
Have him and then get info from him because he'll do anything. And I literally told him, like, he'll do anything. You give him a gun and you just point him a direction, he'll handle it. He might not succeed, but he'll go to the grave without saying who hired him. If you let him vent his frustrations on the world, he'll do anything. He's Eddie Kane dead. He doesn't care about anyone. He'll shoot me, and I drive and feed him. He would gladly fucking throw me off a cliff if he was ever given a chance.
That's cool, actually.
But then it's the domino effect that shit can have. Like I was telling you how me and Comic indirectly have started the heat for gang wars.
Yeah, yeah.
By fucking around at a gas station as two homeless dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Because they thought we were undercover cops because we're using radios. And now I'm trying to fuel it more. Like I said, I'm gonna meet Uncle and I'm gonna explain to him that we're not cops, but I'm hoping that I won't be able to get him one-on-one because he's a mafia leader, obviously. But I'm gonna be like, can I talk to you in private? I'm gonna sweeten him up and I'm gonna be like, okay, listen. I've talked to Phantos, I've talked to Pink Gang, I've talked to the bikers. They're scared of you. You know what the fuck to do. I asked them, I'm in the last gang war. They said they lost to you. 4 gangs lost to the mafia. Alright? And all I'm saying to you, sir, is why have these rats in your city, you know? Just wipe them out.
Yeah.
Just get rid of them.
It's so easy.
And then, if they do it, then I get the gang war I want to report on.
Mm-hmm.
If they lose, the fucking mafia that I don't like is gone.
Yes. God.
The only group of gangsters that have been mean to me are gone. It's a win-win. I mean, yeah, I'm selling the boys out. I'm sorry, Phil. But I gotta go places.
You're gonna betray Phil?
I mean, I'll tell him. If it push comes to shove, and if I have a gun, I have to pick who to shoot. I'm not shooting Phil.
No.
Phil,
No, you wouldn't.
That's what I was saying to like the people that were asking me about the drugs and selling to them. Like one of the gangs was asking for my cocaine. I was like, listen, if any gang's getting the cocaine from me, it's gonna be Thanatos. They told me how to make it, bro. It's only fair.
Yeah, legit.
I don't care if you pay more. They taught me how to make it. They let me use their island to get the ingredients. They let me use their warehouse to make it. It's only right that I give it to them.
Uh-huh. You can't betray Phil.
Yeah, man, Phil's a cool guy. I mean, if he dies in a crossfire because of my actions,
yes,
that's fine.
Yeah, because he can't remember the last 10 minutes.
Exactly. I mean, I'll gladly sell people under the bus to save my ass, depending on the situation. Obviously, the gang life, if I'm given an unfair order like, hey, get caught on purpose and take everyone's charge, I'll sell those fuckers out. Fuck them. I ain't going to jail for 9,99999 months.
What?
Or I'll play so like when it goes to jail, like I said, the jail's not set up yet, but I know how it works. If you go to jail, months is minutes. So they'll be like, oh, you have 12 months, and you're only in there for 12 minutes.
Oh, thank God.
Which is why I can go really long. I can go up to like 900 months, but that's only like a couple of hours, really.
Yeah.
And it depends on the severity of crime. Lifetime is 99999 hours, but you get to do chores and like parole and stuff like that. So it's usually not that long if you'll be in the prison for a while, but if you keep being a good boy, it'll let you out.
Nice.
And you can always bail yourself out too, like in the real lives. Or you can just get broken out, or you can just break out. The server's not as high-tech as a lot of the roleplay servers, because it's a newer one, only meant for like Australian players. Because, like, No Pixel, the big ones, has a bunch of bullshit, like, grapple hooks and stuff like that.
Wow.
Which we can only dream of having at the current moment. But also, those servers are so big, they usually have, like, 600 people on at once. So you don't even need locals at that point.
Yeah.
Because at that point, there's no... Because a lot of the jobs on Egg aren't roleplay related. The whitelist ones are, like gangsters, cops, EMS, and all that.
Yep.
But the jobs like butcher, taxi driver, and stuff like that, you can do taxi driver with people, but you won't get paid as well if you do it with locals, because you just get a waypoint if you do it with the AI. And it just takes you there, and then you drive for like 5 minutes, drop them off, get $6 grand.
Nice.
Stuff like that. And then like butcher, a lot of jobs like butcher, fueler, miner, stuff like that. You go to a location, some are quicker than others, a lot of them can be a pain in the ass. Miner sucks dick. You drive out to a quarry, you dig, and by dig, you stand around as a number goes up. It's a lot of waiting, and then you get the rock, but then you have to go to a second building across the city, process the rock, and then you need to go clean the rock, and then you'll get gold, diamonds, copper, iron, and they'll break into different things. And then you need to go refine those into ore, and then each ore gets dropped off at a different location.
Wow.
All around the city. So it can be a pain in the ass. Butcher's not too bad. You go up, you pick up chickens, and you drive to a factory, and you cut them up, and then you drive and deliver them to KFC.
Is there going to be a prison guard job?
Probably at some point. I imagine they'll relate to the cops, because on No Pixel, the big one, like the big servers, the cops have subdivisions. So there's city cops, and then there's rangers, which are the ones out in the mountain, like Chile and Sandy Shores.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then there's like subdivisions of them. There's like parking lot attendants, which I'm assuming you wouldn't have to get a whitelist job for that. And then I assume that rangers probably have a mini subdivision of prison guards, since that's in their territory.
Yeah, but I mean, on the one you're playing on right now, with how the jail's being built.
Yeah, built. There probably will be. But the thing is, I don't know too well on the police side of that, because I'm not allowed to. I could watch someone who streams on the police thing, but I'm going like Alex does that, and then like the thing is like, don't metagame. So if I'm watching someone stream, and then I meet up with that person in the server, I can't act like I know who they are.
Yeah, that's the way it is.
Because it would be weird unless they like with me with the journalist thing. I encourage it because I'm a journalist.
Yes.
But it's certain things, like if you see me fucking around on a stream, like I said, shooting Alex and Ben, you don't go, hey, I saw you shoot those two guys, because that's clearly not part of the journalist side of it. That's not me actually reporting something. But if I report something, or I'm like talking to a cop in an interview, I'm fine with people use that if they come on the server and be like, oh shit, you were that guy that You're that guy that had the interview with fucking Uncle, the head of the VP. And I'm like, yeah, man, it's me.
Yeah.
You're that guy that humped that serial killer in the woods. You're the guy that went ghost hunting.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, stuff like that. Because a lot of the cops, because there's one of the cops is a female. I was telling you about the creepy ass dude. That was like bothering them, but they get that a lot because she's actually somewhat popular with a pretty high view count. So people come on and just be creeps towards that. There's a rule that literally says no sexism. It literally, like, if you're offensive towards female players. And like, obviously, you're allowed to joke, because, people do it all the time. Like, I had people, like I was telling you that fucking Uncle, the head of VP, wanted me to go around the corner and show the boys a good time. Like, clearly, like, joking, or just, like, it's fun and games, it's fine, but it's one of those things of, like, if someone is, like, say I go up to a girl and I say that to a girl playing, and she gets uncomfortable, then I should back off. I shouldn't keep pushing it.
Yeah, generally, like, yeah,
because I saw people being like, oh, that's why do the girls get the special no bullying thing? It's like, well, it's because there are creepy dudes that watch girls stream and want to do weird fucking things. Like, they just want to be a part of the stream. It doesn't even have to be like a weird simp thing. They just want to be popular, so they'll go on the stream and just say some fucked up shit to be on it and turn it into a clip.
Yep.
So it keeps those people out, because I'm not part of the full fucking, like, cringe, no, never joke. I think that's ass. I like a little joking. Like, when I'm talking to people in roleplay, I want to hear dumb shit. I want to have them give me this spiel about their sad, tragic backstory. I want you, like, I was telling people because my character lies, so I just make a bullshit all the time. I was like, oh, I'm part of El Cinco Muertes. It's a famous mariachi band from Mexico. And like, what does that mean? I was like, it means the free deaths. It's me and my two brothers. Like, that's not what El Cinco Muertes means. And I go, I gotta go. And I said something, I can't remember who it was. I said, this is my stepbrother. Our moms are gay. But they're still... And like shit like that. Like, I just throw shit out.
Yeah.
And then like that shit. And then people saying like, why'd you make up a fake? Like, why'd you fucked up the band name? I was like, no, it kind of fits. My character's a dickhead. So he wouldn't know how to actually speak Mexican.
You've made a character that just fucking works.
Yeah, he just lies because he wants the scoop.
Yeah.
Like, I was telling the cops that I'm a martial disguise. I just put on a fake beard. I was like, they'll never know it's me. It's like, the beard's black and your hair's blonde. I'm like, they'll never know.
They'll never know.
I'll put a fucking helmet on. They won't know.
God, it's so good.
Yeah, that shit. I don't want the lame shit of like, no, I'm from the military. I trained all my life to be an officer. But like, yeah, nah, man, I'm just here because I want a gun license. I'll be real with you.
What the fuck did you just say to me, you little shit?
Yeah.
I'll have you known. I was
my epic roleplay. RDM.
RDM.
Why are you RDMing? There's one rule that I agree with a lot of things Server has. Like, when the cops are gone, they're fine with you selling drugs because who gives a shit?
Yeah.
It's not like it's harmful. But you get a notification if you look at the if you do tab, look at all players. That says the server is under free police. So if there's 2, 1, or 0, you get this message. No hostile roleplay, no kidnapping, robbery, bank robberies, murder, because they can't stop you.
Yeah.
And then if you do, I think it's Yuki or Uki or something, gets notified about people's deaths, and he'll see the time zone, see no one's on, and he'll just ban you.
Shit.
And shit like that. They actually encourage people to record, or not to stream, you don't have to stream, but like to record or regularly, or have something set up that records the last 30 seconds, because if like, because a dude at a casino I was talking to got fucked, he won like 50k, and then he crashed, and he lost all the money.
Oh no.
And then we were there with Phil time. Phil says, hey mate, if you screenshotted that or had a thing that recorded 30 seconds as you crashed, you could show that to an admin and they'll just give you the 50k. It doesn't matter if it's criminal money or not, they have to. And they're not allowed to know that you have it because the whole, metagame rule.
Yep.
One thing I'm scared of, because there's got to be one cunt who's like a cop who gets something like that, gives them the money, and then shows them like, hey, I was just in the area. What are you two doing? You want to be a drug deal, would it?
Oh.
There's got to be an asshole that does that.
That's gonna be the fucking worst.
I'm just wondering how much I can get away with a cop. I wonder if I could plant cocaine on someone. Because I have so much on me, I wonder if I could just do that.
That'd be awesome.
Because it's not like it's a big charge or anything either.
No.
If I wouldn't fuck someone up that would get them banned or anything like that. That's just if someone did that to me, I'd be furious.
Yeah.
It'll be something little, and I'll play it along, and then I'll gladly admit it, and then like, because if it's something big, I assume they'll just record it anyway. Hopefully.
Yeah. A harmless prank, you know.
Yeah.
Just a little funny.
Yeah, because I don't like the GTA roleplay thing seems to be like that. Because I'm looking at some other servers over, like I said, there's no Pixel one, which from my understanding, you know how like Carson and all that had that like Minecraft server that was only for YouTubers and streamers.
Yeah.
I think that's what No Pixel is. Yeah, but I think that's what No Pixel is. I think it's only for streamers that are somewhat big.
Gotcha.
And it's pretty epic because it's actually got a lot of people. Like, I just happened to, one of my old YouTubers I used to watch was playing on it, and I didn't even realize it was all YouTubers and shit. But, yeah, no, they all just kind of fuck around and shit like that, so I'm assuming that's what's expected, is, like, jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you're playing GTA at the end of the day, and GTA has shit like Liquor Ace, and
you're fucking GTA, you can't not.
Yeah, but, like GTA itself has shit like fucking, Clucking Bell, and, you know, just, like, Liquor Ace, and fucking it has the watch ad that says strap on time. Like, then it's not a serious world.
No, it's not at all.
There's like superhero called fucking Impotent Rage and another one called Brown Stain Man. Like, it's not like that. There's serious elements to it, but it's a dumb parody of a world, so I think it's fine if the cops act a little dumb at times and do stupid shit.
Yes. Because it's supposed to be a parody of real life, so to say, you know?
But also, I understand with the Australian one, right? Because, like, the cops don't have a lot of big firearms unless it's, like, a bank robbery, because that's Australia. We use tasers.
Yes, exactly. We're not like America, you know?
And most of the crimes that happen in the city involve knives, because you can buy a knife at any point. You don't need a license, so a lot of the crime is knife-related, which is Australia. Because you don't get your hands on your gun easily. And even if you do, you go for the whole license, you're not going to lose that license, because you're just going to go rob a bank.
Yeah.
It's why a lot of people, like, that's why dirty money goes for so much, because you can get guns with that without needing a license.
Oh.
And that's why criminals will buy it for more, because they're just more focused on getting the gun, doing a job, and they don't care if they lose the gun, because they're going to be robbing a bank. They'll make that money back easily.
Yeah.
If they succeed, obviously.
Mm.
And that's when I'm thinking, that's when I would try being criminal. I want to try some of the bank shit, because like I said, a lot of my shit is just being a dickhead and lying.
But to actually fuck people over and stuff, yeah.
But like with the bank stuff, because I was talking to Phil what he does, and he was saying that what he does is they go and they just role play it out. They'll get a van, and people show them like, oh, we're just doing some asbestos cleaning, bro. It's nothing. And because obviously the cops know they're not doing that, but you know they have to go with the role play.
Yeah, they have to go with the.
So they have to role play it out, and then depending on just how it goes. Because no one likes that one asshole that just goes, that instantly gets aggressive. Because it's like, why are you getting aggressive, bro? You have no proof, man.
Yeah, it's just
I'm excited for the new
man.
update, because we definitely, one major thing is definitely confirmed, is that there is going to be a court lawyer system.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So I'm gonna, if I ever get caught, I'm just gonna instantly do the, I want a lawyer right fucking now. I'll lawyer up, fucker, I'll do it.
God, yes.
But it has, because like no Pixel has that and stuff like that, so it seems to be slowly becoming like that. But they're moving slowly because it's Australia. There's a lot less people than there is in like America and stuff like that. And it's like Americans do come on the server. That's the one thing I saw people saying was, if you hear an American child, just don't talk to them. They're just gonna be a troll, because
oh God.
Which is probably every time I've interacted with a child from America on the server, they've been a cunt.
Americans, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too, fellow viewer.
They don't even respect our knife crime. They're like, why can't we use guns? Why is it so hard to get a gun? You're in Australia, bitch!
Yeah, this isn't like fucking
Yeah,
your
you can't
town.
just go to Walmart, because I know on No Pixel on the American servers, there's just guns everywhere.
Wow.
And the cops just have fucking shotguns on their backs at all times.
What?
Which is probably more chaotic, but I like the Australian side of it, because it's a lot of petty, like, fist fights and, like, fucking taser shit.
Yeah, it's just fucking.
Like, there's a reason to use drugs, because, like, you take meth and you're more, like, you don't take damage as hard because you wouldn't feel it.
Yeah, we're fucking caveman. We're fucking cavemen, dude.
That's why shit like meth and cocaine goes so well, because cocaine makes you faster and meth makes you more, like, durable. So they want shit tons of meth just to fucking take on a bank robbery and just fucking do that shit and go in.
Nice.
And what Phil's saying is that he likes to get someone he knows that has a clean record, and they like to take them as a fake hostage. So that they always have a hostage, and then the hostage will never get in trouble, because they're a hostage.
Yeah, because they're a fucking hostage.
But then the hostage does shit, obviously that falls apart, because they'll be like, hey, you're actually associated with this gang, and obviously they can't use the same hostage multiple times.
Because then it's
succession. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I understand why it's not everyone's thing, because I was talking to Tate about it. Tate's like, it's neat, but what I was telling Tate, and even like Colmac and even Ben a little, is I was saying is that I want to play with everyone, but I can't just give people special treatment.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
If I'm talking to people in the game,
and
I'm setting up shit with, like, let's say Bart, for example. Me and Bart, I don't know, say we're doing a drug deal. I can't just, like, slide Alex in out of nowhere.
No,
that's my drug deal.
Yeah, you have to introduce, like,
Ben. Like with Ben, what I started doing with, like, when Ben joined, I was taking him around the city. I think he was a bit annoyed by it, but I started saying, like, hey, is this guy? Like, oh, he's my intern, you know. Think of him as my apprentice. He's like, why am I an apprentice? I'm like, well, you just showed up and joined. You're my apprentice. Shut up.
Exactly.
If you want to cut on the slice, you gotta play with what I'm saying, bitch.
You gotta fucking follow the
That's
shit,
why I'm gonna make it clear when Alex joins that I'm the head boy.
Yeah.
I'm the reporter.
Not you.
You can be my sponsor. You can be high up there. But this is my shit. This is my gimmick, fucker.
Yeah. He's not taking this from you.
You're my bitch. You're my cameraman, fucker. You're my secondary reporter.
Yeah.
I was gonna get him and Ben to dress up as fucking gangsters with like in purple, and I'm gonna get them to drive my purple lowrider to the biker place and get info while I dress up as a homeless man and try to meet the fucking VP boss.
That's awesome. Yeah, fucking recon, you know?
Yeah, that's why I wanted Cormac in to go somewhere else. I would just want to split up and do shit. So what I think is fun is, yeah, I love fucking around and being in a big group, but I also like just splitting up, doing your own shit, and being like, hey, maybe the thing, and be like, okay, this happened, and then hearing what happened to them, and be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
We fucked up, or hey, man, we did it, or hey, I did it, you fucked up. Fucking idiots.
Yes, it's so good.
I think Noit's joining. I'll just say Noit's my fucking sister or something, because that's what, like I was saying when I think Alex and Ben are now my stepbrothers, because mothers are all gay in a polyamorous relationship. I just think of like, how can I get quick association from like these people that went around for a while, but like I can have them be relevant when I talk to new people. So it's like we're all step family. Yeah. All our mothers are gay.
It was a big pregnancy, you know.
A lot of things happened. There was some weird orgy thing going on. They don't know who the fathers are, so we all think we might have the same father. For all we know, we could be related to you. We don't know, sir. No, some big shit happened, and all I know is that we all have different mothers, but all have the same father. That's all we know. At least we think. We're not too sure. And that way I can just do a bunch of dumb shit and be like, this is how I know this person.
Yeah.
The only one thing I made certain with people about Dave is that he is definitely Mexican. He is from Mexico.
No, he is not.
No, he is, but there's like no proof to it.
Yeah.
The only bit of thing I told Alex that is real about Dave's bullshit is that he is from Mexico and he's in Australia because of some drug cartel business that he wasn't part of. He just like fucked some dude's girlfriend or something related to it. There was something where he got caught with something and had to dip Mexico.
Oh my god.
I want it to be crime related so that I can bring it up when I hang out with gangsters to seem cooler than I am.
Like Shadman.
Yeah. I just want to be like, hey, I was part of the Mexican drug cartel just to get some brownie points. That's the other reason. But yeah, besides that, I like the El Cinco Muertes fucking mariachi band, and then they go, wait, that's not what that means in Spanish. And I just go, well, I gotta go, I'll see you guys later. I mean, there's still I want to find that woman that got angry at me for saying drip 8 times and fucking blow her brains out. How dare she? I have my gun now.
Drip.
The second, I have been quite, like, I'll just say this. When you're in a place like Australia and this roleplay server, because you know you play GTA, everyone has guns. But when you're on that roleplay server and you're the only man and you know that you're around a bunch of new players that don't have guns, you feel powerful.
Oh god,
you whip that out, they all surrender.
You got no way of protecting yourself.
Yeah. Like I was telling Colin today, I was like, hey man, if you do all this fucked up shit, you get into this gang, you be my mole, I'll give you this a knife, and you can shank whoever the fuck you want.
Yo.
This will be yours. It cost me 38 grand, but I'll give it to you for free if you just be my bitch. Once the prison shit happens, what I'm going to try set up is I'm just hoping it'll probably be a while, but I'm just hoping at some point there'll be some kind of leader of a gang or something who hangs out in the prison, like just makes that their thing. You know, like Polpo from JoJo Part 6 or something, where they use the prison as a cover kind of hideout thing. And I want to meet up with him, probably in a visitation room or something, and set up that I'll bring him cocaine if he gives me inside detail of the prison. I want something like that. I want to start a gang, because I was telling Ben about it, like, if for some reason we got everyone in Outcast in, or not even everyone, if we just got, like, me, him, Alex, Noit, and, like, I don't know, just, like, Phil or something involved, That's enough people to already have a gang bigger than most of the newer gangs.
Oh,
A lot of newer gangs are only 5 people. There's a rule of you're not allowed to have a grouping of like 4+ people in the same clothes because that's a gang thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I was saying we could, but I think the issue is more that there's already so many gangs.
Yeah.
That there's not a lot of territory left for more gangs.
Well, you just gotta wipe out the tent.
Well, exactly. That's why we gotta get the gang war going.
And take the territory, dude. Just make more territory.
I would like to have it at some point, but I think the issue... It also we might have to wait till there's more updates, because every update comes a new thing of they can add 100 to the play count. Because we're at 200 now, and then the next update it's going to 300. And then there's going to be more room for people to be police and stuff like that.
Hell
So
yeah.
it might be one of those things we just have to wait a bit, and then maybe... we also need more connections, obviously, because they don't just let randoms do that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just one of those things that I'm going to push for a while. Go for shit like, push for a while, get connected to the police, because a lot of the admins are police.
Yep.
Get more connections going to police. And then maybe I can just slide in one day, be like, hey, you know what, I want to start a gang. I want to start a gang called the Outcast, or something. And it's like, we just want a bar. I'm not too picky. I don't want a big island or anything like the other gangs. I just want a bar.
Yeah.
Give me a bar around Sandy Shores. I don't give a shit. Just give me a bar. And we'll run the bar. We'll use it as a cover-up for, like, a cocaine business or something. I don't care. Just give us a place to hang out. A bar is what I want.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just use it as a front for drugs. I don't ask for anything big. I don't want to be the next VP or anything like that. I want to be a stupid small gang.
Bartending, dude.
I want a place to just fuck around.
Yes.
I don't want to be VP big with like 20 people all driving around the same car. I just want to be fuckheads.
That's all you want in life, man.
Yeah.
Is just
comfy,
around, you know. Just to hang out with friends and do your shit.
Yeah, I think when Alex comes back and he gets more hours, then we're gonna go for the firefighter bit for a bit.
Oh yeah.
Just because I have enough hours to definitely do it, but I want to do it with someone else. I want to see if I can do something like me and Alex, because we're both gonna stream, and we could be partners in it. Just because I feel like it would be fun to do it with someone as new to it as me. I think if I had someone who's experienced going through it with me, it wouldn't be as epic.
Yeah, you gotta struggle.
Because he would know exactly what to do, and there wouldn't be any fuck-ups or drama.
People like to struggle, dude.
Yeah, well, that's the one thing I wanted to cause. I was gonna ask the police when we go for it eventually. It'll probably be a month or 2 from now, or 3, even. There might be a break from playing on it when we go back when a new update happens. Because the update was supposed to happen in November, and now they're saying it's going to happen sometime next year. So, there might be like a month or 3 break, and then we come back into it, and hopefully... I'll definitely quit the firefighter job when I go take a break, so that the 30-day wait thing can start. Where I had to wait for
that'd be good.
And I want to come back and I want to try being police, and I want to go with Alex, get the same dude teaching both of us at the same time, and then I want to be beat cops together. I want to walk around the street in the stupid high-vis vests. And fuck around like that. I don't want to fuck around with some random guy because I don't know if he's gonna put up with my bullshit. I'll gladly talk to them, but I don't want to do it because they'll be expecting me to be like everyone else, where it's like I have a trying really hard to impress them, but I just want to be a dickhead.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping that they'll let me do that. I think they might, because it seems that streamers get a little privilege just for content. Not too much, it's not like... And obviously, the bigger the streamer you are, the more privilege you get, just because you got more viewers watching, which advertises the server more, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not like I get a huge leniency if I stream, it's just that I will get a little.
Apparently the moon and 2 planets are lined up right now.
Well, the world's about to end. It's the eclipse. It's the blood eclipse. They're coming. Hello? I think Chris has died. I think he went out to look at the fucking eclipse and died. He looked directly at it and went insane and dropped dead. Oh? Hello? Chris, you there? What the fuck happened? Okay, I guess he might have did that thing where he's went and forgot to say he was going. He's done that before. He might be like going out to check it out with his family or something, I don't know. But yeah, did you
I'm here.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
Just disconnecting from Wi-Fi.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and going to...
So you've been taken control by the moon gods?
Hey, Mitch, there's nothing. Yeah. Yep. I'm going back inside now, so...
So the moon gods are coming?
What? Yeah, the moon gods are coming, dude.
Yeah. Remember, if you think someone's watching you and you're trying to sleep, don't open your eyes. That's just facts.
And so I didn't hear what you were saying, so...
If you go to sleep and you think someone's watching you, don't open your eyes.
Can you repeat that again? I turned my phone down again.
What the fuck's wrong with you? that whole, like, 5 minutes of that whole moon eclipse has just been... what the fuck?
No, so apparently, my mom texted me, go outside and look at the natural phenomenon, 2 planets and the moon all aligned.
And then, yeah, that's the sign of, he's coming.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, the moon, he comes for our women.
Danganronpa. Yeah, the Eldritch God Danganronpa.
Yeah, man. But all I said was, if you're trying to sleep and you think someone's watching you, don't open your eyes.
I know. That's why I was turning it down.
Wait, that scare you? Is that spooky?
A little bit.
A little scary.
A little bit.
He's watching you, Chris.
No, he's not.
Don't open your eyes.
My eyes are open.
Don't open them when you're trying to sleep. You'll see.
I'll open my goddamn eyes whenever I fucking
And what,
want
prove
to.
you're scared? You
What?
pussy?
I'm not scared.
You're not gonna face the creepy man in the corner of your room with your eyes closed like a man? You're not gonna punch him out with your eyes shut? Prove you
I'll
can?
face him with my eyes open then, huh?
Yeah, that's a pussy thing to do. What, you need eyesight to kick someone's ass? Listen, all I'm saying is don't open that door.
But I sleep with my door open.
Don't open it.
No, I will open it.
He cometh.
He can come always he can come all he wants.
He will. He can't stop him. I'm just figuring that there's a fucking weird Twitter that was like memes that make you feel, and then it's just like garbage. Like, it's just a bunch of gibberish, and it's just a bunch of weird fucking memes.
It's memes that will make you question reality.
Yeah, so like that. It's just a bunch of weird shit where it's like, why can't she hear it? And it's just a big text scroll, why can't she hear it? It's moaning, oh god, it's coming, oh god, it's nearby.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like Michael Jackson's head on a stick. Some of them are pretty good, and some of them I just go, what?
Yeah, same.
It's like, some are great, and then other ones I just go, what the fuck does that even mean? Is this some like weird reference to something I have no idea about?
I muted it because I got sick of seeing it.
You were scared? You pissed your pants?
No, I wasn't scared.
You were scared.
I wasn't scared.
The fuck was it even called again? I already forgot. Images that make you...
Memes that make you question reality.
I'm just gonna find it on Twitter real quick, because I actually I haven't seen it in a while. Memes that make you question reality, and has the funny little smiling man.
Yeah.
Hello, Mario.
Oh, hello, Mario. It's the first thing I see when I open it. The blood pact is sealed, further contract into the flames, and it's just spinning Bob.
Yep.
Epic. Some dudes melting.
Mm-hmm.
They were forced to join Twitter. That's fucked up.
That is.
There's like a kid drawing that says my hero, the person who inspires me, and it's just a skull. What a smart kid. Sorry for Wimpy Kid. The alternate. Oh, that's just the Mandela catalog. That's a Mandela catalog meme. Yeah, that's popped off. That's got a shit ton of memes.
It was.
What the fuck? I have never seen the Mandela effect dog. What the fuck? That's stupid. And because there's I'll post it here because I'm assuming you would have seen the stranger who's the middle one.
Yeah.
But what the fuck's the Mandela effect dog?
No, that cat's not even from it. That cat's from something else.
I just like how that dog is just a black and white dog. It looks so dumb. But like, see, sometimes you get a meme like that, like, okay, that's good, and then you just got like edgy bullshit or something that is admittedly kinda spooky. Yeah, some stuff that's a little spooky, like that music that chat would have just heard that I was playing. I noticed that a lot of newer ones are just Mandela catalog memes.
Yeah, well, it is.
I mean, to be fair, Mandela catalog is fucking spooky as shit.
Absolutely, and that's why I'm not watching it.
Yeah, it's spooky. I like it, but I like spooky stuff.
And I read too much into it, and I get scared.
I like being scared. It makes me happy. Being scared makes me happy because then I realize that no matter how scary something sounds, it can affect me in real life. And therefore my life feels a little better.
Sick, dude.
I mean, to be fair, I'm more scared of liminal spaces and boats than I am of a fucking Mandela effect guy coming for me, and that just means I'm just a fucking idiot, I guess.
Little spaces are awesome, though. They're comfy.
Nah, it's spooky. That's where a skinwalker would jump out and get you, though. That's where something would fuck you up in a liminal space.
Yeah, in the fucking in the OG back rooms, you know. Yeah, like
there's this fucking. There's a fucking spooky meme on this, and it looks somewhat spooky and has somewhat spooky audio, but it's just a pickled chin head ass boy. So it's like a spooky sound effects of him going pickled chin head ass boy, you know, gongri head ass boy.
That's awesome.
That's fucking amazing. That's what I like. Does that fuck? That was a weird trend for a while. I don't even know. That must be from like some other analog horror. The fucking I'm in your sink thing.
Yeah, it started showing up a lot around the same time.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a Mandela catalog because I watched all the Mandela catalog. I don't remember anything about that. It must be from another thing because analog horror seems to be going up.
It does.
It's pretty good. I like it. I mean, I always talked about ARG, and analog horror is just a form of ARG. They're neat. I like horror made by people, like individuals.
Yes.
Because you get more of a experience of an individual's horror.
And their personal take on it as well.
Yeah. Me and my brother watching the skinless corpse walk across our backyard into the nearby woods at 8:37 p.m. on February 13th, 2022.
That's a good one.
Why is it so in detail? Why is there like so much info given with it?
Skinwalkers, dude.
There's a lot of memes of the Mandela catalog stranger playing with the Mandela cat.
And the funny man.
I guess he likes it. Hello intruder, I got more fans than you. No, I have more fans than you. My fans will send a front and back credit card photo, and my fans will say the address and the hours when no one is home. Epic.
Oh no!
Movie leaks. This character dies. No. Radiation leaks. Ah! My skin is literally melting.
That fucking one is... I think that's their pin.
It was at some point. The new one's that fucking... Oh, hello, Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of Mandela catalog. I'm just scrolling and it's mostly Mandela.
It is. Yep.
I mean, it's spooky. I'll give it that. Fuck a big individual. All my homies contort and sliver internally into the warmth of the united flesh. That's epic.
That is.
I know it's still there. I can feel it watching me. It's breathing so loudly. Why wouldn't it go away? That's just an easy way to fuck with anyone. It's just something watching you when you sleep.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Because you literally can't do shit.
Yeah, you know, because your sleep is when we're most vulnerable, dude. It's supposed to be a safe space, and that's why nightmares. You know, the prospect of nightmares.
Yeah, it just fucks with you. Because even like, I'll admit it. I ain't afraid to admit I'm a bitch. I'll be in my bed and something will fall off my shelf, and I'll just go, uh oh.
Yeah,
I'm not looking that way.
Man, I didn't sleep facing away from the door for so long when I was young.
Well, now I just sleep in pitch black darkness because I find it more relaxing than sleeping with like the door or light on. I think at this point I've just gotten to the point of like, fuck it, if I'm gonna die in my sleep, just do it. Just do it. Just fucking man up and do it, pussy. You won't.
You won't.
It's fucking weird. Like, I don't know how to feel about these. I guess this is the whole point of it. It makes you question. It's not really reality. It should just be that makes you question. Because
yeah.
There's one that's like, hey, look, ice cream. I love ice cream. And then it's like a bucket of just red goop and a blood spot. And then like a giant Furby or something peeking through a door. Like, I find that funny, but I can't say why.
It is.
Because it also is spooky in a way. It's epic, but yeah, I don't know. The question reality part is, it's just the name's weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is that fucking real? That meme of like that fucking caterpillar smoking, it's just a giant IP address.
That one's so good.
Yeah, that's real. That's my real life.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, the only reason I even brought this up was because you were talking about the moon. There was an image on here that I just found, which was, look, boyo, his throne, rejoice, and it's Mr. Krabs pointing at the moon. That's because you were talking about the moon. This is what I was like referencing when I said he's coming.
Oh wow! I think the question reality is like more so the schizophrenic kind of part. You know, you just kind of question things.
I feel it should just be memes that make you and dot. Memes that
okay.
Eat your food, bitch. Damn, fuck you looking crazy fool. I love that meme template. Just that Spankin' one. I both admire and hate the she's 12 Zam.
Oh god, dude, it's fucking.
It's everywhere.
It's normal. It's normie fag shit.
I know it is, but I just like Zam.
Yeah, no, Zam's great.
It's everywhere, and I hate looking at it, but Zam is great.
Zam is funny, yes.
Cause it's like his face is just so like cancerous. Like that's the most generic. Like,
I know.
Face.
It's the most. It's so
Nothing.
something. It's so nothing.
It's something and nothing at the same time. Zam.
She's 12? Zam. It's so raw and vicious, too.
It's so epic. I just been listening to Disaster of Passion for an hour. I just realized.
God. Dude, there is look up the Bossa Nova Disaster of Passion.
Nah, I just put on fucking Jacko's Sphinx. I haven't actually heard it in a while.
Jacko's Fame is really good.
I haven't seen the other side of the woman before.
No,
I've only seen the version where it cuts the woman on the right off. I did not even realize that there was a second person in the thumbnail. She's 12.
The fucking Zam thing.
Yeah, with the she's spicy. I never saw that woman. I've never seen that.
Yeah, because it's normally just a dude.
Yeah, it's just a dude. Like it cuts her off, and then just the image of the girl changes. It's a lot of anime girls I've noticed because that's facts. Where it's like fucking like Yoko Lintner or something with the fire bikini. It's like she's 14. And it's like what? Fuck off. You lie.
Yeah, no, it's bullshit. It's so bullshit.
And lollies are like fucking 40. It's like what?
Yeah, no, like anime doesn't make sense, dude.
Because that's the one that fucks with me, because it's like, Yoko Littner, 14, fucking, not Kana, like, I guess I'll just go Tatsumaki, because it's the easy target. Tatsumaki, 39.
Fucking, Jotaro is 17, dude, and fucking,
he looks like a Shoto when he's 30.
Yeah.
Meh. One thing I love and hate seeing, because I love it because it's just fucking with idiots, but not idiots, just no fans, but I'm going to call them idiots because it's funnier.
Yeah.
But it's fucking with people that only watch JoJo from like part 5 and haven't seen any of the manga stuff, and just trolling people into thinking Giorno's in part 6 because they don't know that he isn't.
Anime onlys.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of shit like, it's like Jolene meets Giorno for the first time, and then it's just a fucking shitty edit of Giorno's, like, just a transparent PNG of him. And then they get so pissed about it, and it's like, hey man, if you weren't bitches, you would've known. You would've known, fuckers. How dare you not be as elite as me. Y'all suck. Also, I just want to say this now because
love song. I will follow you till the.
I'm gonna say now, as a guilty gear man, I'm gonna say this now. Ramafell's too overhyped. Fuck off.
Yeah, I gotta
admit. I'm tired of seeing Ramafell fans, and it's not that I'm upset with people liking her because Ram's cool, but every time it's Ram fans.
And it's for fucking feet and nothing else. Yeah. God damn it.
And it's usually newer people too, and then they just don't bother. And I'm not saying just waifu wars, I just mean general characters.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be like, oh, I play Faust. It's like, oh, I like Ram. It's like, why? And it's like, oh, she's cool. And it's like, have you played Guilty Gear before? Nope.
Like, there's so many cooler characters than Ram. Yeah. Ram's cool, but she's just got swords, man.
It's like the Daisy effect with me, where it's like I see people justify that she's like not popular, and it's like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Because that's the thing with Daisy. Everyone's always like, oh, I like Daisy because she's the underappreciated one. It's like, what do you mean? Peach is the underappreciated one.
Yeah.
The overappreciated is probably Rosalina, and then Daisy, and then Peach dead last, and maybe Pauline, if you want to count Pauline as a princess.
True.
But Peach is the bottom tier one, and everyone acts like she's overhyped. And it's like, no one really likes Peach that much. Because everyone just made Daisy into buff tomboy out of nowhere.
Yeah, because Peach is almost nothing.
It's because the internet just made a bunch of headcanons on Daisy, and everyone likes that. And Rosalina is just Rosalina, so they didn't have to do much. You give a girl that haircut and anything, and she'll get fans.
Yeah, it's true.
That fucking wolf from Alpha and Omega has their haircut, and it's the most popular wolf in anything.
Oh god.
But fucking yeah, but Peach and Appreciate. I'm not saying, oh guys, wake up, respect Peach. I don't give a shit.
It's fucking fictional characters.
But it just annoys me because of the argument of just, oh, it's not popular. But that's what like Ramafell people do too. They're just like, oh, it's not popular. People like Jacko, and it's like, no.
So you can like things.
It's not even no, because the argument is it's like, no, the most popular is Ram.
Yeah.
Jacko's pretty popular, but that's just because of the Jacko pose. I mean, it has nothing to even do with Jacko at this point.
I miss when no one knew about the Jacko pose.
Yeah.
Man.
It's too late now.
Yep. Damn it, done it.
It's more like, it's just more at this point, just porn drawn of her pose, not her anymore.
Yeah, I know, it's upsetting.
And I'm not even someone that likes Jacko that much either, so I don't care. But yeah, and
Jacko,
that's like,
more like Jacko off.
Yeah, man. But but then it's like, and I mean, Giovanna's got a lot of people too, but it seems to have died down because it seems people that were nuts about Giovanna just went into Ram because it's the same, tan girl, but this one has her feet.
Yo.
What the fuck, dude? I think most people were also put off how Giovanna wants to fuck a Leo. Because everyone wanted her to fuck Nagayuki. I mean, I don't give a shit who fucks who in Guilty Gear, I'll be honest.
I don't, As long as Soul Badman fucks Jacko and
as long as
Johnny...
Soul Bad Guy fucks Kai, I'm fine.
Yeah, dude, rough.
I don't care at all. As long as Faust dies,
No.
virgin. I'm happy.
No. No.
He would probably want to.
He probably would.
He probably doesn't know what sex is.
True.
The only person that fellas could possibly sleep with is Eno, and that's not gonna happen.
No way, because fucking.
There's a fucking nuts
Axel.
bitch who's probably gonna fuck Happy. No, Axel, sorry, I completely forgot the whole Axel plotline, which is fucked up because that's the best plotline.
It is.
But no, she's 100% with Axel, yeah. I was just thinking, like, you know, generic Eno shit of just crazy bitch. And I was like, probably Happy just because she's a crazy bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, her Exard cutscene with Soul is literally her saying, "Give me your seed."
Yo.
That reminds me, when I was out at dinner yesterday, I fucked up my words and got made fun of really bad. But my sister,
No.
she spat gum into my, like, fucking, you know, the little table napkin you get?
Yep.
And then I threw it in hers, and then she offered it to Jaden, and I meant to say, "Oh, you're giving him your gum rag," but I said cum rag.
Oh no.
And then I didn't realize, I didn't finish saying rag, so I just said, so I was like, "You're giving him your and then I started for a bit to make sure I got the word right, and I said, like, cum rag? And everyone just stared at me, and I got Jaden's face was so like, what? Then we all just laughed because it's funny.
Oh
Yeah, I
no.
got shit for that, obviously. Like, anyone should.
Yep.
It was funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
It was pretty epic, and then I got food poisoning, so that wasn't epic.
What are you talking about, dude? That's the best.
I love Chinese places. I always get fucking poisoned for some. I think I might just be allergic to something there, maybe.
Maybe.
Like, maybe it's just some kind of ingredient they use in, like, the chicken or something that just fucks me. Because it's always just me as well. My mom got a little sick the first time I got it, but mainly just me.
Your gum rag?
Your gum?
Your gum?
Ew.
Ah,
Yucky. Disgusting, dude.
yucky.
I can't wait till Soul Bad Guy dies in a car crash because he has no powers anymore.
He's just a normal fucking human. He's not. He's lost his immortal.
He's gonna trip down a staircase and die.
He is.
He's just gonna have a simultaneous heart attack that he couldn't control and die.
No.
He's gonna self-combust. If I have to choose a way to die, it'd probably be self-combustion because that'd just be funny.
Not shotgun to the dick.
No,
Wow.
because you would be alive for a while, and I don't want to feel that. I don't want to look down and see what's left of it. If it was instant, maybe because it's funny. but there's like you got that couple seconds, and you would look down and just see it, and I would not want to see that image.
Okay. But what if you put both testicles, both balls into the slots? You know.
My balls are too big and juicy and fat, and wonderful, and women should play with them.
What if you put them right up against your taint?
I don't want my balls shot off by a gun.
That's how my brother wants to go out.
I want to go out self-combusting. I want to just be a puddle of blood. I want the room to just be smeared in my blood and nothing left but my blood. A little bit of like that smoke residue. Maybe some like my clothing just ripped around.
The funny.
Yeah, I just want it to be my office chair and then blood everywhere and just ripped clothes everywhere. Just like blood mist for my explosion. That's how I want to die because it's so like inexplainable. Or if I die, I want to die in like the Peter Griffin falling down the stairs pose.
Is that how you want to be buried?
Yes, I want to die in the Family Guy death pose.
I hate you so much.
It'd be very funny. Wouldn't you want that to be like the last picture taken of you?
No.
Family Guy death pose?
If I was a fucking Redditor.
I want to die from like scraping my knee like Peter does and doing the for 30 minutes.
happened. Never forget that happened.
I hope you and Tate go hunting, and Tate shoots you because you didn't have your high-vis vest on, and he thought you were a deer.
Bruh.
Because not only will you die, but Tate will have to live with that for the rest of his life.
Yeah, that he murdered
that's probably
someone,
worse.
That he murdered one of his friends.
Yeah, that's probably worse than just dying. And I'll just sit there and go, lol, XD, scree, no re.
GG, no re.
Throw up some gang signs. Listen, if I ever had to kill someone, I'm just gonna do that. Hey man, no one knows I'm with you today. And then
Ooh.
I've already said my plan for murder. So if I ever in a car accident and it has this exact situation happen, you know. So I'm throwing myself under the bus here. But my plan for murder is to drive a car, slam it as hard as I can into a wall, but like enough so that the airbags will save me, and then in the day snap the dude in the passenger seat's neck. And then just say it happened from the car crash. They can't fucking prove it didn't.
No, they can't.
They don't know. I'll probably still get fined for manslaughter, but that's better than murder.
Can they fucking prove with fingerprints on the dude's neck?
I could just say some bullshit. I could say we were fighting and crashed. It's still manslaughter.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, either way, I'm getting manslaughter.
Yeah, and manslaughter's actually serious.
It is, but it's not as bad as
accidental.
attempted murder. Or
Yeah,
planned
it's not as
murder.
bad as murder, yeah.
It's like, it's up there, but it's not as bad as the planned part of it, because it means there was an intent, which is worse. Because manslaughter is accidental, which therefore, when it comes down to it, it's not like you were actively trying to harm someone.
Yeah.
At least, well, I mean, in this situation where I'm saying I would do this, I am, but they wouldn't know.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you still don't want to, like, if you're driving and you crash and someone dies of that, you still don't want to go. I mean, the best thing to do, obviously, is to admit to it. Be the bigger man, take the time, pay for your mistake.
Yep.
Doesn't matter how spontaneous it is, it's better to just do it. No one wants to go to prison. No one does.
No.
But it's better than the alternative of doing more shit and getting more time.
Oh, God, yeah.
Just take it, man. You could get off, if you do very well, they might let you off and you just go do some parole and, like, pay some shit, see your favorites, and pay a certain amount of money all the time and go back and forth, but, you know, it's better.
Yeah, just off with a lighter sentence, you know? It's, you're fucked up, you know? Just
burn the body in hydrochloric acid, so they can't find it.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Make sure you wear gloves whenever you're playing a murder.
Go watch American Psycho.
I forget that there's a certain type of shoes you want to wear, so you don't leave, because they can tell a lot from footprints. Especially, because they can tell your shoe size, how you walk, your weight, your height. So you want to wear certain types of shoes and walk in, like, a certain way to hide your height and weight.
It's insane how much they do. Fucking SVU is a great show, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, the police gotta do like detectives and shit gotta do a lot of work. That's why I always feel bad when people just are dicks to them. I mean, police brutality does exist and it's fucked up. I'm not at all supporting anyone that does shit like that. That's fucked up.
No way.
But the ones that had to do this hard shit, I don't know.
And see all these gross fucking
forensic science, autopsy dudes. I got nothing but respect for them. Police brutality obviously is not fair and should be, the people that do it should be punished, obviously.
Yeah.
You should not abuse your power like that.
You're fucking surrounded. Your whole job is investigating dead bodies. That's gotta fuck you up, man.
You have to really love humans to dig around inside them.
Yes.
Figure out what got them.
It's not good.
I mean, there's that really gross shit about morgue, like the morgue dudes that dress up the body and how they had to literally like staple the clothes on and shit.
And then fucking they hear noises in the morgue, right? But it's just the gases decompressing and escaping.
I have a lot of respect for the dudes that dress up like people in a coffin, because it's a really gross job, but like there's respect in it, because it's like you're getting rid of the gross, unmental leave a good image in the family. It's so gross because they had to do shit like put nails in them and shit.
Yeah.
Like cut the clothes off them and cut them open to like to let out the gas so they're not bloated.
It's yeah. It's
Yeah, I remember the dude talking about it. He already said, I have a hard time getting a girlfriend because no one wants to date a dude that knows what their insides look like.
Oh.
So, I mean, facts. Fair
True.
enough. It would be a bit weird to be like, how did you work today? Oh, great, I gotta cut a kid open and put clothes on him. It's not a good thing, is it?
No, it's not.
Not very epic, Sauce. XD, scree, no re.
GG, no ring.
Yeah, dude. Oh, did I tell you about Override the Mecha City Brawl?
No.
It's,
I don't believe so.
It has a sequel that came out somewhat recently, but I bought it ages ago. I bought it like right after TSA.
Yeah.
But it's
Wait, you did buy TSA?
well, no, after we played it is what I meant.
Oh, yeah.
When we beat it. But yeah, I got it, and it's not really a fighting game. I guess it's an arena game where you're in mechs. But the coolest thing about it, because it's like you can play up to 4 people, right?
Yeah.
And you go around in mechs and you fight in like cities. But the reason it's epic is not only it's technically like I'm trying to think. I gotta do a quick math here. It's probably like I'm dumb. Not like 16, whatever. So you can have. I'll explain it with one person, but like let's just say if you all control one mech, it's 4 people, right? But
Yes.
you can have 4 people control one mech, 2 people control one mech, 3 people control one mech, right? So if you have 2 people, one dude's like legs and like movement, and then the upper one's camera and like arms.
That's awesome.
And then each limb with the 4 people is a different person.
Gundam. Real.
Yeah, and they had to coordinate like the jump boosters and shit.
That's actually rad. That's
And,
sick as
but,
fuck.
but cause it's a 4-player arena game, but that means there's 4 people in each mech.
So
it's
it's
actually a lot of
technically,
people.
like, an 8-player game for like 2 people.
Yeah, so it'd be like 16 players. If everyone was if it was 4 people in each mech.
Yeah, 4v4.
And it's not too in-depth, it's not crazy, but I think that mechanic alone's cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
It's not like there's a shit ton of like Guilty Gear-esque combos and shit in it. It's like it's a punch, charge punch, block, kick, spin kick, and then like a super move, and then like you pick up items around the map.
Oh, nice. Kind of like a fucking.
And then there's jet boosters, and then there's
Godzilla.
like a dash and stuff like that.
The
There's a parry.
kaiju game we played.
Yeah, and there's a parry if you do the shield at a certain time and stuff like that. And then you can pick up guns. You can select what weapon spawns. So there's like guns, swords, shields, and you can combine them. So you have a gun and a sword, or a shield and a sword, or a shield and a gun, or 2 shields.
Fuck yeah.
And that's pretty lit.
That is lit.
But I got that ages ago. It's pretty epic. But then I found out there was a sequel for it that came out around the time I got it, and I was like, oh, I should've just got the sequel.
Bro.
It has more mechs in it and probably has more gameplay. Oh, that's pretty
Cormac's
epic.
in it? Cormac's in a game? Holy shit, I'm in a video game.
He's real. He's real.
Thank you, Angry Joe.
He's real. I saw it's another thing I've noticed with Tate's Tate gets all these shooters, he's like, they're pretty good, and then the next week Angry Joe makes a video saying it's the worst.
I know, he's stalking you, dude.
He's stalking Tate. He's stalking Tate to just destroy Tate's opinions. I mean, to be fair, I had a feeling the Call of Duty and Battlefield were gonna be shit. I had a little more hope in the Battlefield, just because I like Battlefield more.
Battlefield, what's the new one? 2142?
242 or something.
Yeah.
2042. That's apparently stinky. It reused a bunch of old maps or something. I haven't watched the Angry Joe review because I don't care at all about it. All I had to really hear is it's bad or good when it comes to shooters, and I don't care.
Yep.
Like Halo Infinite's pretty fun and it's free, so I'll just play that.
But the progression is stinky, very stinky.
Is it? I wasn't paying attention to it because I just play default guy.
Yeah.
I mean, you can customize your default guy. I mean, my dude's bright yellow with a little cat in his chest. I don't care. I'm happy with that.
That's awesome.
I mean, a lot of people. I mean, I got made fun of because I gave my character prosthetic everything. So I had 2 prosthetic legs and 2 prosthetic arms. And I got made fun of it. So I was making fun of Tay. I was like, I'm more experienced in war. I lost more. He's like, that doesn't mean you're better. If anything, it means you're worse. I was like, no, shut up.
Well, yeah, because you've taken more damage.
I've taken more damage. But that's the whole thing of Mukuro and Danganronpa. She's the ultimate soldier and has been in multiple wars. Doesn't have a single scar.
Fucking
go, okay.
like Junko's in S in the summer camp, and she's actually a fucking normal for Junko person.
Is it like anime Junko where she's just fucking hyperbolic?
I don't know. I only saw one screenshot.
I was told not to get it. People saying it was shit.
It's fucking V3.
Yeah,
it's more.
I was being told it's just nothing. There's nothing really worth getting.
It's character interactions.
Which at this point I've already stopped caring about. I've seen so much fucking bullshit character interactions online. I don't want another Danganronpa thing. I love Danganronpa and I would definitely play another one. But I don't feel like we need another one. I'm happy with where it ended.
Yeah, with the ending
I'm a little upset because it feels like the normal storyline of 1 and 2 didn't end. But
no, that's what I was getting at, man.
Like, the normal storyline 1 and 2 didn't end, but they got to a point where they just hated it. And that's like V3 is a big middle finger. It just also happens to be a very well-made middle finger that still respects its fans.
Yeah, no, it's just a giant fuck you.
Yeah, it's a fuck you, but like it's respectful. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just a shitty made like, oh, you guys suck, we hate you. It's like we don't support what you guys do, but we appreciate you supporting us. We appreciate you liking it. We'll give you one more, but we don't. Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a straight, blatant fuck you. And some people hate the ending.
Even though the ending is a fuck you.
People hate the ending. People love the ending. You know.
I like it because it's just a fuck you.
Yeah, no,
it's a stop caring, fuck off.
Because it's supposed to be bad. Because it.
Yeah, because I remember when you first bit it, you were saying that shit. I was like, just you wait. It's great.
It is. Because it doesn't give you the satisfaction of what the other two endings gave you.
Yeah, you get stuck with like 2 characters. Maki's fine, but Himiko's one of the worst.
Awesome. Yeah, fucking. I did a poll. It was who was the worst girl out of V3, Himiko or Tsumugi, and people picked Himiko.
Well, yeah, because at least Tsumugi has that nerd archetype somewhat.
Yeah, and her whole
shtick.
Dumb fucking reveal TV show host.
She has a personality, even if it's a shit one.
Yes.
Where Himiko just...
Yeah, no, Himiko literally does fucking... I was thinking about it. Himiko does nothing.
Yeah, she does a bunch of stupid shit.
Even after a character arc when,
She did.
Yeah.
She also, I was talking annoyed about it in the last podcast, that Himiko has a very creepy love hotel scene, but I forgot what it was. I think she asks you to pretend to be a father or something.
Uh-oh.
No, it's something weird. Like she wants to be like the dominant one or something, but it's some weird familial thing. Can't remember what it is. I think she wants to pet your head or treat like it. It's something creepy.
Yeah.
I don't remember Gonta's at all. Kaede's was just being around each other, and Miyu's was just cuddling, because the joke is, haha, Miyu's a kinky fuck, but she actually just wants affection. Haha, funny.
You can see more Kaede romance with Shurichi in S. So that's good.
Yeah, but the Rantaro and Kaede one's more popular.
Nah.
It is.
Yeah, but is it canon? Huh?
I mean, is the Shuichi one? They kind of die before they confirm it. Just like how she dies before the Rantaro one can be confirmed.
Yeah.
Even though I agree with you, the Shuichi one makes more sense, but girls like Rantaro more. And Danganronpa fangirls are very toxic. There was the Mikan ones that were doxing people for not shipping Mikan and Kameda, I think, which is a very awful shipping in general. Anyway.
It is.
Not only does it make no sense, it's just dumb. Like, it makes no actual sense, that ship. They never interact. Like, The Junko
Never.
one, Junko and like Econ's the most canon ship in Danganronpa,
Yeah.
except for the
yeah.
obvious Makoto and Kyoko.
And Hajime and Chiaki.
Yeah. Well, Chiaki's fucking dead.
Yeah.
So now it's Kameda and Hajime stupid.
Oh god damn it, Danganronpa team.
But the Chiaki thing's a fucking mess because the anime just makes it
It is.
worse. Because the game sets up that she wasn't real.
And that's like so good. That's great on its own.
It's the fucking Spy Kids free thing.
I wish that was how it was.
But then
because
she
it just
was
makes
real.
Hajime a fucking loser.
But then she was real, but she died anyway. So it didn't
Yeah.
matter. Because the only reason to bring her back is for fan service. Oh, Chiaki lived. She's alive like
Yeah.
everyone else. But it doesn't fucking matter because she died anyway.
Mm.
I
And then-
like the fuck you, but it still sucks because it's just like, I don't care.
Yeah, and then it's like for Hajime to go back into that and see the ghost of his death and crush and shit, you know?
Yeah, it's just weird. And at
Yeah.
least the Chiaki thing had the somewhat neat thing of, because the AI is made by Chihiro and you can see that
Chihiro.
Chiaki looks like it, it would be
Yeah.
like what he wished he was kind of like if he was
Yeah.
a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And that's an interesting thing, and that's not transphobic or anything. I think that is a interesting thing. That just like it's a cute little thing, you know, just like oh
Yeah, no, it's nice.
yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with him wanting to look like that, even though that's not what it is. But you know, that's what a lot of people thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's just a lot of good ideas scrapped for a funny. She gets impaled game over Gallica hairpin in the blood.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, no, like legit, just have Hajime be a fucking loser.
Yeah, have him be a nerd that wants to fucking AI like a loser.
Yeah, that would have been so good.
What a fucking dweeb. And then he's forced to date Kameda. Finally. Kameda with the Junko hand.
Dude, Junko handjobs?
Finally. I fucking
Finally.
love the reveal of the stupid Junko hand.
Yeah! Dude, fucking Dangan 2 is so good.
Yeah, dude, it has the Junko
Aside
hand.
from like the two middle cases, everything else is great.
Well, Mikon sucks. Mikon sucks. I hate Mikon. The character is
Yeah.
somewhat possible. I'm fine with people liking Mikon as a character.
Mikon
But as a plot, she sucks.
that case 4, case
I think it's
3.
fine if people think she's cute or neat.
Yeah.
But she sucks.
Mikon
as
case is the
anything.
fucking worst.
Yeah, it's awful. It's only beaten by Celestia, because Celestia's one's just awful.
Yep.
And the Gundam case is just boring.
Yeah.
It has a cool reveal and the fucking roulette scene, but it's so drawn out and long.
Mm-hmm.
The funhouse sucks.
It does. It's a nice change. It's a unique
I will
environment.
probably play through Danganronpa again one day, but the funhouse, I just dread the idea of even going through it again.
Oh god.
The funhouse is so boring. It's so ass.
So
It's a pain to watch. It's like a pain to look at. Like,
because yeah, no,
genuinely
it's
hurts to look at.
starving over 3 days. It's fucking
But also
you
just-
feel
it's not-
starvation.
It also just doesn't. It's not fun to look at. It's just so
No,
bright.
it's not.
I don't like it.
It's better that you're in the green one than like less eye blinding one for half the
That's cool
time.
character interactions, but it's just long. It's really
Yeah.
overdrawn.
Mm-hmm.
Stinky. It smells bad. Everyone stinks because they're not showering.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Gamer girl
This is
sweat.
Joker. Incel.
Tomato sweat.
That's my transition to talking about Joker 2019.
Ah, sick.
Is that he stinks.
Wow.
And that's not me saying the movie's bad. It's just I doubt he showers.
Yeah, same.
He does funny staircase dance. He dances on the staircase and gets hit by a taxi, dude.
It's funny.
You get what you
It's
fucking deserve.
Funny. Do you
Black.
get it? It's funny.
But I'm glad that I now know the memes, except that You Get What You Deserve meme kind of spoiled a lot of the movie for me, because the whole Murray stuff I knew was just going to lead to Murray getting shot. There was that little piece of me, I was like, maybe it's maybe him getting shot's a dream sequence?
Maybe.
Hallucination? Maybe it's not real, maybe it's just like what he's imagining. But no, he does it, so it's that little bit was just like, oh well, I was spoiled by the end of the movie.
Oh, epic.
It doesn't have a great, but that's the internet.
Yep.
They take the good scene from something and spoil it.
And meme it up.
Yeah, but yeah, Joker's a good movie. I like it. I felt like I would like it, but I didn't want to watch it because it had a pretty bad fan base.
It was more artistic than the.
Well, I didn't want to watch it because it was just a bunch of fucking cringe lords liked it.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking geeks, losers.
Yeah, just a bunch of fucking like losers, like actual incels. I mean, that was the same with like Heath Ledger Joker too, with a bunch of incels just attached to it, and it's just ruined the actual coolness of it.
Yeah.
Or like mystique of it. Joker 2019's good. It has a good psychological horror element. It has a good character.
Of a man slowly going insane.
Has a good character breakdown, reveals and stuff like that. I thought it was pretty good. The train beat up scene is good, where he murders those 3 people in cold blood, and then does his autistic dance in a bathroom.
His weird interpretive autistic
I like how
dance.
he ripped off the Fred movie. Except he replaced the "You're not invited to my party" to actual murder.
It literally just is the Fred movie.
I saw a really
Explain
funny
again
thing.
for the good people.
I saw a clip, and it's the "You Get What You Deserve" scene, but they play the audio of "You're not invited to my party" from Fred. And it's him screaming, "You're not invited to my party," and he blows his brains out.
That's so good, wow.
But that's the same plot, well not plot, but the same beats and like gimmick of like the dream sequence, and it just gets weirder when they both have father figures that are in the entertainment business and they want to be like them, so John Cena and Murray. And then they both hallucinate about dating pretty women that are out of their league. And they think they're dating them, but they're not. And they both have abusive mothers that lie to them about their father.
God, it's it's so good.
They're both socially inept people with disorders that no one respects or understands because they're different. They both don't understand others' emotions. And they both have a autistic dance sequence in a bathroom. Except Fred's one is actually just more autistic.
Yeah. Yeah. He fucking is.
And they both want to be in the entertainment business. Fred wants to be a singer and Joker wants to be a comedian. Joker.
Joker.
I want there to be a crossover where Joker and Fred have a fight.
Imagine, dude.
An epic rap battle of history. That's what I want to see.
Epic rap battle of history.
Joker versus Fred. He's like, ha ha, it's me, the funny clown. The chewing clown, it's me, I'm real.
Have you seen the clown that hides from gay people?
No, I didn't.
I haven't either.
But there's this gay clown that keeps sucking my dick. Don't fuck off, dude. Have you seen the heterosexual clown?
Yeah.
You fool, he's not real!
No!
You just lied. Have you seen the liar clown? Yes, you have. Honk honk, you're gay.
I'm not. You are.
Shut up.
Well, this is what you look like.
Do your best Joker laugh. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That's mine. This is my best Joker laugh. See, it's really close to him, right? You're threatened.
Stop pounding, Joker.
Ah, Bitcoin. I will now do my best.
If I was here, if I had you here, Batman, I would pound you to a pulp.
Start pounding, Joker.
I love that clip so much.
Joker just screams and
Joker's
cuts.
biggest boner.
Get owned. But fucking Battle of the N-Word's the best Batman movie in years. Just Joker shoveling troughs of money. And he goes, ah, Bitcoin.
Do they say the titular N-words?
I think Joker wants to steal the N-word and Batman wants to stop him.
Ah.
I post Ryan compilations.
That's the mayor.
That's Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
Pre-Two-Face.
So, No Man... Spider-Man, No Way Home.
Spider-Man, get the fuck
No
out
Man's
of here.
Sky.
Edition.
That's what I meant to say, Spider-Man, No Man's Sky.
No, because the thing is, they always had the new Spider-Man gimmicks. It always has home in the name, so it's like far away from home and coming back home and stuff like that. So Spider-Man, go to fuck home.
Yeah. Oh, please.
Spider-Man, go to your mama's home.
Fucking Green Goblin and Dr. Ock.
Are you in or are you out, Spider-Man? Haha, you're gay!
And then Enter the Spider-Verse 2 got announced or released.
Yeah, I can't wait for Alex to say that shit without seeing it.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
I can't wait for Alex to say it looks bad because its art style uses less frames because it's part of an artistic vision.
God, Alex is a dumbass.
No, he said it was like he said it was like 20 frames or something, but it's 40 frames, which is what he was saying it should be, but it was. I think it was something like that. He said that during the GeForce thing, because I remember correcting him during it. Because he was like, it's running at 20 frames, why not just have it run at 40 frames? Like, it is at 40 frames. It didn't really say that. And he was like, well, it looks like it's at 20. I was like, yeah, no. It has a little artifacting on it to look like more of a comic book thing, more cartoony. He's like, that's stupid.
The human eye can't perceive frames.
Yeah, we can't. I think you literally can't see beyond 40 frames or something. It might look a little smoother, but you can't actually perceive it. I mean, maybe if you have super eyes, if you have really good eyes, you might be able to, because your eyes are just built different. If you use more than 5% of your brain,
I'm
like
built
I do,
different.
I use 6% of my brain instead of 5. So everyone out here is using 5%, I'm using 69%. I'm
using 7%.
Yeah, but I'm using 69% of my intellectual dollars.
Well, I'm using 420%.
That's not possible. You can't go beyond 100, stupid.
Well, funny weed number.
Well, let me tell you this. If it ain't 100%, it's 50%.
Dude, sick reference to Snoop Dogg smoking weed.
Thanks, man. Listen, if you come up to me and you say, oh, it's 90% done, I don't care. If it's not 100, it's 50. Fuck off. I don't care if it's 99 or if it's 10.
I can't believe you're so clever. You're clever enough to bring up Snoop smoking weed on your stream because you knew Snoop
See what you made me do? See what you
Did
made
you
me
enjoy
unleash?
that?
You see what you made me do?
Yeah,
is your fault.
you did the Lancer sprat.
This is your fault. Take off your pants.
They're already off.
What the fuck? Okay, put on your pants then. You want pussy?
No, because I'm in bed.
Yeah, and you're gay. Got him.
No,
How dare you not be gay?
I'm not gay.
Imagine living in 2021 and not being gay.
Not being anything.
Seen that epic, like, Star Wars scroll meme with someone's Twitter profile? And it goes on for so long.
Yeah.
And of course, it's a fucking furry, like fat furry
No,
profile.
it had to be a Discord profile because Twitter profiles are.
No, it was Twitter because he didn't use a lot of words. He just had a lot of spacing between them.
Oh
He had a
no!
font that made him look big.
Oh no!
And it just was a bunch of bullshit. It was like it was he, him, and then they, them, anti-racism, like that, and it just kept going and going to a bunch of bullshit. I'm not saying the what he believes is bullshit. There's nothing wrong with, being pro-trans and shit like that, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, you don't need to advertise that in your bio. You should just
Yeah,
have that
exactly.
be a human quality of you.
Yeah, just fucking be yourself, man. You don't need, tell people
When you
what
talk
you
to
are.
someone, and if they're trans, or if they're talking about trans people, or they're saying something fucked up about trans people, you can just go, hey man, I'm pro-trans, I don't believe that.
Mm.
You don't need to have it plastered all over your fucking being, man.
Yeah, exactly. Just be happy with who you are.
Like, I'm fine
Legit.
with trans
Say
people.
your pronouns, and that's it. Just
I'm
act.
fine with trans people as much as I am with straight or gay people. I don't feel like I need to prioritize liking one. I think all are equal, therefore I don't think anyone deserves special treatment. I'll point out the people that are being fucked up towards anyone of a different belief, but I don't think I treat everyone as equals. I don't think I need to prioritize showing my support of one, because I support everyone.
Exactly.
I mean, I know that some get it worse than others, and I'm not saying that I ignore that. Like, obviously, gay people have more stigma to them than a straight person, obviously. That's not...
Yeah.
It ain't no black and white world, bro. There are people out there that can be decent people, but just don't like gay people. And if you want to say that means they're not decent people, fair. But you know what I mean? Like, they can do good things, like donate to charity and be a functioning human.
I get you.
And they just have that part of them, and
It's so easy to get cancelled on the internet now, dude.
And it's just like, come on, bro. I can't wait to
Just
say I get
fucking-
cancelled because I know how to handle it. Just don't bother.
Straight up, just live your life.
Just keep to your story, just spit facts. And then even if shit is scary, as long as you stick to who you are and you keep going, yeah, you might lose a big dent and you might have a smeary reputation. But you stick by you, and then people who believe you will stay with you.
Exactly.
You'd rather salvage the ones that believe the truth and believe in you, and lose the ones that don't. Even if most people don't believe you, it's still better to have the ones that do, and just keep with them.
It's so true.
You might lose money, and your channel, whatever, might suffer, but it's better to just stick with the truth and not dig a hole deeper. Trying to bring back people that already clearly don't want to support you anymore. Because the attempt just gives them more fuel. Just stick with the truth, spit facts, and just leave it be. Don't try to get back to ones that don't, because it's just a reflection war a lot of the time. Like with the James Charles thing, it's just a reflection. It's just everyone hates James Charles. No, everyone hates James Charles, and James Charles just says something, and then they hate the person that blamed James Charles, and then they go back to James Charles after that person responds.
It's purely just an echo chamber. It's just a feedback loop, dude.
Yeah, they just bounce in between.
Yeah, people will make themselves suffer. People will revel in their own misery because it's a never-ending cycle. They love to feel shit.
It's just odd. And I remember during the whole James Charles thing, it was just dropped the second Pro Jerry allegations happened, and then no one ended up getting cancelled the James Charles thing anyway, because it just someone else had drama on them, so they all just went to that guy instead. And then nothing really came of that after, like nothing else big happened, so he actually got cancelled, even though I'm pretty sure the Pro Jared thing he was fine. I don't remember, this was like 2018, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember the Pro Jared thing, but I think he was fine,
the Pro Jared thing was that, like, he did nothing wrong.
Oh no, his wife, they were in a polyamorous relationship or something, his wife just lied or something, right?
Yeah, it was a polyamorous. And he was
it
like...
was a polyamorous relationship, but then she started being weird about it and saying he can't date other women. But it was a polyamorous relationship.
Date other guys.
Yeah, and then he was like, that's not fair, I'll just dump you. If you want to date that guy, go date that guy. I'll go date this girl that I'm hooking up with.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, you're my boyfriend. She's probably just into cucking. She just wanted consensual cucking, and he wasn't into it. I mean, there are people out there that want that, but then, just find someone who wants it. Don't try to force it on someone, bro. My man's just a cuck, leave him be. Let my boy go.
The boy did nothing wrong, let him go.
Just cuck people don't want to get cucked. There's a lot of people on Twitter that want to. Just go for one of those fucks. There's a lot of people in Japan too, because Japan just loves misery.
Japan loves NTR.
I mean, they also like Fat Bastard. Like, they put so much detail on the Fat Bastard nowadays.
Oh, I know, dude. It's the worst.
I remember, I think I was talking to you about it, that I don't give a shit if a character is fat or whatever. If you're looking at a doujin anyway, you're most likely, if you're a dude going in a straight guy, you're just going to be looking at the girl anyway, so you don't really care about what the guy looks like most of the time.
Yeah.
Either or mindset, obviously. If you're more into dude, you're going to be looking at the dude mostly, so you don't care what the woman looks like. But the issue is, Fat Bastards aim towards straight guys, right?
Yes.
Why? And then they put more detail on the dude, and it's just weird. Because there's nothing wrong if you're into an overweight guy, but it's just weird that the demographic is dudes that are into women.
Yeah.
That's what's weird about it to me.
Because why put so much effort into, like,
a guy,
how disgusting and gross this dude is?
Yeah, a dude can be. And then I think it was probably Fiverr or something actually gave it the best term of, it's the human, like, representation of a girl being into scat. It's just how low the standards are, I guess. That's what turns people on. Like, not that, like, the dude does scat, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just, like, the standard is so low that she doesn't care who it is, and that's what's appealing to it. And this wasn't him saying that, because he's not into it. But it's just what he kind of came up with for it.
Yeah.
You know what I remember about Fiverr is that he's into Futanari lollies, and he likes them on men.
Let's go, lollies.
And he was talking, because I remember watching that video, I was talking about Futanari, and then the dudes he was talking was like, I'm fine with it if it's another girl. He's like, you know what? Y'all pussy. I like dudes getting fucked by futas. And they're like, what?
No.
Like, I ain't gay.
No.
I ain't gay, but I'm into that. I fuck with it. And the other two were like, okay, bro. And good on him. I respect it.
Yeah.
You don't hear that opinion a lot, so I'm fine with it.
No, you don't. Especially not expressed publicly.
Yeah. I mean, Fiverr's just fucking weird.
He is, but he's cool.
I fuck with it. He keeps it 100. He just spits facts.
Yeah. Spits facts, no printer.
He's a Zato made. I respect that.
Yeah.
I might end the stream soon, because I need to actually get my washing out, now that I just realized the time. Is there anything you want to say before I end the stream? Because I kind of got all I want to say out. Is there a topic you want to discuss or anything like that?
Play Hex at 2.
Is that all you want to say?
Oh yeah, but go buy Neo 20, because it's on sale. Fucking Game Awards, that's right.
Oh yeah, there's Game Awards. Hey, Usana! I haven't seen you in a while. I was about to end the stream, but I'll stay in chat for a bit, if Usana's here. I haven't seen you in a while.
Nice to see you again.
Hey man, I haven't seen you in a bit.
Nothing's changed. It's still me and Dylan.
Yeah.
Dylan and me.
I had to study a lot. No, it's fine. Our Cell's not around that much either because he's been studying. I say just study. I don't really care if people can't come. I'm fine when people can come when they want to. I don't care.
Yeah, watch the VODs if you want.
Yeah. I rather have you and other people study than waste your time watching me. I rather you focus on your careers and stuff. Final these weeks. Hell yeah, man. Hope it goes well, dude. But I'm not one of those streamers that's like, oh, but I need the money. I don't care. It's not wasting time. I mean, facts, but still. When it comes down to it, watching two Australians talk about fucking Guilty Gear or
Fucking
studying.
GTA.
Yeah, you should study. Talking about Happy Chaos and shit like that, you should probably study
Happy
instead.
Chaos is the
Like I said,
thickest.
I usually, especially these podcasts, I always upload these. So they're on the channel if you, for some reason, want to go watch an 8-hour video. I mean, this one's only 2 hours, which is usually what a podcast should be lengthwise anyway. But sometimes I get carried away.
Yeah, sometimes we talk for fucking...
Yeah. Well, the last one was 8 hours and, like, 40 minutes, and went on to, like, 3 a.m.
Shit.
But it's because it was the first time I had, like, Noit on. I haven't talked about her Danganronpa before, so we're literally discussing all of Danganronpa in one sitting.
Oh yeah, I wasn't here for the last podcast.
Yeah, it was me, Noit, Ben, and Alex because we were talking about Danganronpa and Bad, the new Bad streaming gimmick. So I'll get them, and I was like, I haven't had Noit on before, and she likes those two, so it'll probably be more comfortable for her to come on with them, kind of thing. So it'd be weird if we just kind of dragged her in with like you and Tay, right? Like,
yeah. Two people
she's only talked to you guys during like Among Us.
Me,
oh yeah, but she's only talked to you two directly in a call, like with Among Us and stuff.
Yeah.
And that was like early 2020.
Fuck yeah, legit.
That was back in my old house.
Among Us sucks.
It does. But yeah, so that was like the first time I had her in a thing, and Ben left. So I was like, oh, I'll talk about Danganronpa because I talked about it before, and then we ended up talking for like 8 hours about it. Because there's a lot to talk about in Danganronpa.
There is a lot.
I usually aim for the streams to be 3 hours maximum, or 4 hours maximum, the podcast, 2 hours minimum, because I still want people to watch them on the channel.
Yeah.
If you see an 8-hour VOD, you have a lot less incentive.
Because not everyone has 8 hours.
Yeah, we had that one with was me, you, and Ben or something, and then Ben left and we talked about Guilty Gear, and what I ended up doing was I cut the Guilty Gear discussion off and made a different video out of it. Which was us rating the Guilty Gear songs in a tier list.
Yeah, that's right.
Which actually did fine view-wise, if I remember correctly.
Sick.
There was one comment of someone annoyed with me.
Oh.
And it wasn't my rating, it was what I was saying about the songs. So I was saying with Zato that a lot of songs have very skippable openings. Because there's a lot of build-up, and they're like, you shouldn't skip any songs, dickhead. And I was like, okay, facts. They're like, all songs have good things to go to the end. You should listen to all songs fully.
True.
I mean, facts. But I wasn't saying it in a negative way.
Nah.
I'm just gonna
go
into my.
Like you pause in the middle of a song and it just ruins it. You know, you skip you listen to a song and then you skip 5 seconds ahead and it just ruins it. You know.
The Guilty Gear video did as well as Deltarune Chapter 2, so that's pretty good actually.
Ooh, that is good.
Because the Deltarune series did pretty good.
Happy.
I've recently just been playing a lot of Genshin Impact. I'm not a degenerate, I swear. I can't stop playing it, so I get it. How you talk about so much about a subject you love, you don't even realize. Yeah, no. When there's something you enjoy talking about, you can get sucked into it. Like, there's a reason why Cormac hates bringing up JoJo around me. Because I can go on tangents about JoJo by myself for hours.
Oh god, we used to do that with Persona 4.
Yeah. And like shit like that, so Cormac hates bringing up JoJo around me because I will go on a tangent just to myself about it.
You will. You've done it so many times to me.
There's a lot to talk about, and there's a lot of manga shit no one knows.
It's so good, though. It's so good.
I still also never touch Genshin. I don't even know what the gameplay of Genshin is.
It's Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't know what it looks like in gameplay. I genuinely never have. I think Tate didn't believe me when I said this. I've never seen gameplay of Genshin playing.
My Alaska boyo, my friend, he wants me to play it with him, so
let me know.
I gotta get onto that.
I haven't seen any gameplay of it, which is a bit odd because it's been the thing for a while. And you just think about how much I use Twitter. You think I would have?
Yeah, especially with all the girls in it.
I've seen like art, but not gameplay.
Yeah.
Because it's impossible not to see Genshin art, but I have not seen anything of gameplay. I don't know how fluid it looks or anything like that.
No, it looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I think it was no, it was probably Ben. Someone didn't believe me when I said I've never seen gameplay of it.
Opinion on Ganyu.
No idea who that is.
Xenos. Oh, damn it.
I have no clue who that is at all. I have no idea what you just said to me.
Opinion on Hu Tao.
I have no idea what you just said to me.
Opinion on child.
Fuck you said to me. Also, I want to point out that fucking... I feel like this was ages ago, but fucking River City Girls was only 2 months ago.
Shit. Really?
Yeah, that felt like ages ago.
We should finish it.
Yeah,
just bite the bullet.
About it. Oh, no, the main issue now is I just cannot be bothered cleaning my room. I'll be completely real with you, it's gonna sound disgusting. I have not cleaned my room since the last time you were here.
I usually clean my room too as well.
It's not bad.
Boat.
I don't really eat too much in here, so it's not like there's food or anything everywhere. But it's just like some clothes in the corner, like jackets, and I just have not been bothered to fix up the room, and I cannot be bothered because there's the spider shit in here as well. It's just so much bullshit.
Dude, you and me are the same.
If you don't know, you can try. I thought about it, but it's just one of those things that when it's with me and things, I'm very odd. Because, like, even, like, with something like JoJo, which I really love, it still took me, like, 4 years to actually do it.
Yeah, and it took me how long to play Danganronpa as well?
Yeah, like, I have this weird thing where there's something I'll clearly like, or not even, like, that I would clearly like Genshin, you know what I mean? It's something I would like, or I want to try, or at least look at, and I just won't. And there's no real reason to it.
Happens to me too, man. Like, I want to watch anime, but, like, I just fucking can't on my own.
So I'm just really doing a quick match in my head.
So it's like it is really dumb.
Hey, when do we start doing podcasts? We did it in January, right?
I think.
Wait 1 second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this will be 11. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I had a small brain moment. I for some reason I thought we uploaded the one we're currently filming.
So this would be 12.
Yeah, this would be 12, and then yeah, this is the 12th podcast stream, and then January will be the anniversary. Will be the 1-year anniversary of podcasts.
Hell yeah!
Generally shocked we managed to do them every month.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's been insane.
There was no videos uploaded on the channel since the last podcast, though, so there's gonna be 2 podcasts in a row, and I hate that because it just looks bad.
Oh, yep.
Whatever. I mean, now the podcasts have thumbnails that are different, at least. Before, they're all just screenshots of the podcast.
That's good. At least you have your shitty MS Paint drawings.
I mean, it's. I think it's literally what I typed was pink aesthetic background.
Yeah.
Because I just found a generic pink thing to go to the Outcast logo, and because I was talking about that how weird Badman fits his. Which apparently the Badman discussion podcast was a month ago. It was probably like on the 10th or something, because sometimes these take a while with the with the Monday rule. So it could have been like on the 10th or the 15th. It could have been real late.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that was a month ago.
No way. Like, fucking... There's just no way.
Because Spanton's in it too, and that was September. Right? Yeah, that would have been September, because that's when Deltarune Chapter 2 came out.
With Deltarune Chapter 3 releases on Christmas.
So was that?
With Deltarune Chapter 3 releases on Christmas.
It won't. You gotta wait the 3 years, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta... Yeah, I'm gonna call the podcast here. It was great seeing you, son. I've not seen you in a while.
Yeah, no, it was great seeing you as well.
I'm starting to stream more regularly. The GDA RP has actually started making me want to stream weekly again, in all honesty.
Hell yeah.
I play it so much anyway, so I might as well just stream every time I play it, is how I feel. But, so I might be on more regularly soon. I'll probably just wait till Alex gets back before I do that, so that I have someone else to just kind of bounce off, story-wise, with it. Because I like playing with Ben, but Ben kind of like sticks with me, so it's not like there's a lot of differences in it. I never really saw you on, so... Yeah, no, I kind of... I didn't stream that much. It's mostly just been the podcasts, in all honesty, stream-wise. Some fighting games now and then. But I'm starting to get more into the groove to stream more regularly again, so... Feel free to come by again. Obviously, don't feel like you have to. I'm not too bothered or worried about it. I usually get home around this time. Yeah, that's fair. We usually end around this time. Sometimes it goes like... It depends on who I have with me. For, like, when I stream with Alex a lot, he goes to bed around this time. And stuff like that. And when I'm playing with Tate, he never goes to bed, so I can be up till like 3 AM. But yeah, I'm starting to stream more regularly, so I'll be on Wednesday, so... Basically, this time, in 2 days, I'll be back on, if you want to make it. You don't have to, obviously, be bothered.
No, and I just join whenever and do.
Right now it's 9:30.
Yes.
Usually I stay up to about, like, stream-wise, I usually stay up to at least 10. But, I'm gonna be real with you, I have food poisoning, so I don't feel too great. And I have to do some washing as well. Yeah, no, I'm usually up to 10 at least stream-wise, and I usually go to bed at 1 in the morning at earliest. I hate going to bed at 3 because the sun starts rising. And I cannot sleep with that. I think I ate some bad food at the Chinese restaurant we ate at yesterday. It's not bad, I can walk, I haven't had to go to the toilet for a while, but I don't feel great, I feel very tired. But yeah. Thanks for dropping by. Feel free to use the Discord. It's been very quiet, but like I said, I've kind of been dead when it comes to streams for a while, so fair enough. Yeah, man, nice seeing you. I'll see you around, bro.
See ya.
Oh wait, that's the wrong tab. I almost hung up on Discord.
Bruh.